98, 10-8 from here.
Careful.
Four to 313. Ten four.
Storm Track 360 alert.
The National Weather Service has issued an alert for your area.
Tornado track, GR2 3D street level radar activated. NWS and SPC severe weather wires activated. Facebook live stream activated. X Twitter live stream activated. YouTube live stream activated. Storm Track 360 studio systems activated. Stand by to go live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Broadcasting live from the Storm Track 360 studio located at the heart of the Arkansas and Missouri Ozarks in Harrison, Arkansas. The only local live stream severe weather coverage for the Arkansas and Missouri Ozarks with Tornado Track GR2 3D street level radar technology. Your Storm Track 360 live and up to the minute severe weather coverage starts right now.
Severe weather alert. A considerable or destructive severe thunderstorm warning is now in effect. Impact. If this is a considerable severe thunderstorm warning, people and animals outdoors will be injured. Hail damage to vehicles is expected. Expect wind damage to roofs, siding, trees, and power lines. Expect considerable tree damage. If this is a destructive severe thunderstorm warning, people and animals outdoors will be severely injured. Expect shattered windows, extensive damage to roofs, siding, and vehicles. If this is an extremely destructive severe thunderstorm warning, you are in a life-threatening situation. Flying debris may be deadly to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be heavily damaged or destroyed. Homes and businesses will have substantial roof and window damage. Expect extensive tree damage and damage to power lines. Seek shelter now.
Alright guys, welcome to Storm Track 360. I am Brandon Ruley. We are tracking a considerable severe thunderstorm warning right now here for Carroll County. Sean, would you go ahead and start covering the text on that for me?
Sure. A severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 6:30 p.m. for northeastern Madison and southeastern Carroll County. At 5:59 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located near Marble and is nearly stationary but moving 10 miles per hour east. Hazard to be golf ball size hail, 60 mile per hour wind, radar indicated. This would be for Green Forest, Rudd, Rule, Dry Fork, Rudd, Marble, Cannibal, and Connor. And I'm not seeing any tag on this. Considerable.
Considerable severe thunderstorm, golf ball size hail, and Harrison has that concert going on this evening. We've already communicated that risk over to Brian Wheeler with the Harrison Fire Department. Said they are working on that right now. These storms are tracking here off to the east. Also Pendle, St. Joe area, and here just east of Jasper, we have a special weather statement. Guys, we have a lot of people out and about. It's Friday. We need your help. This is super important because the algorithms has us down right now. Please follow these instructions so that you can help us out. We really need you guys to share this so that we can kick the algorithms. Please do that right now.
Priority alert, please hit share at this time and share this live stream with all friends and family, by text, and on social media. Priority alert, please hit share at this time and share this live stream with all friends and family, by text, and on social media.
All right, guys, that will help us a great deal. We need to make sure everybody's aware that we do have a considerable severe thunderstorm now for portions of the Ozarks. We do have, like I said, we do have that concert. Lots of people have gathered around the South Harrison area here. Since we haven't been doing any severe weather coverage here lately because of the lack of severe weather, we've kind of took a nosedive in the algorithm, so that would be a great big help.
Hey, Brandon.
Yeah, go ahead.
Daniel Klatt said pea-size hail in Green Forest.
All right.
He said he'll text you the video.
Tell him to load it on our group page, or I can't see it. I can't see them on my phone until after the stream's over because it's hooked to my board.
Okay.
All right, guys, here is where that hail currently is. Looks like there's even some small hail here starting to show here just west of Harrison Airport here, right around the Caps area. And then we've got that hail core here. Looks like Sheriff Klatt's advising pea-size hail is confirmed in the Green Forest area. No reports of the golf ball size hail just yet, but we will show you where the hail core is on this. In the meantime, radar is indicating 1-inch hail possible moving into West Green Forest. Sheriff Klatt is going to send a video on our storm reports page, I believe. And then right here is where that 2-inch hail is. That's going to be right here near the Marble area. So right here is Highway 412, like you're heading over here towards Fayetteville. In Springdale area. Right here is where that hail core is right now, just north of Marble. If you've ever stopped at that little truck stop gas station there, just right there between Springdale and Alpena, that is going to be just north of that location there in Marble. Let's go ahead and take a look here. Looks like over here by Harrison, just some little pea-sized hail. This area right here is the danger that triggered that considerable severe thunderstorm warning. That is tracking to the east. Let's go ahead and put that in motion here for just a moment and see if we can get an idea on that hail core track. You can see there's where it started growing there. And that hail core is actually growing. You can see right here, this is a little bit small with that special weather statement, and then that hail core just starts expanding all the way up here towards Green Forest and down here towards the Marble area. And again, right here is Harrison, where that concert is. We have some storms down here trying to produce a little bit of hail. Let me go ahead and stop that radar real quick. Looks like we have some updated information here coming in. Yeah, it's starting to expand there just near the airport in Harrison. We do have the Green Forest area, about 1 inch hail. Right here in northeast Madison County, about 1 inch, but we are still seeing on this last update, seeing that 1.75 inch hail here, golf ball size, entering into southwest Carroll County here along the Madison and Carroll County line. That hail is what is concerning the National Weather Service right now. Those are the only warnings and special weather statements we have in our coverage area right now. You can see we have this one here for Marion County, parts of northern Searcy, over here into eastern Newton and western Searcy County. So it's the hail core that potentially will be recycling and producing that hail that is producing these warnings right now and special weather statements. So we're going to, like I said, stay live with you guys while this storm is cycling through our area to keep you up to date on what is going on. And those numbers, guys, I don't think we're getting very many people sharing that stuff. Like I said, the algorithm still isn't getting it out there, guys. I really need you to help us out here.
Priority alert, please hit share at this time and share this live stream with all friends and family, by text, and on social media. Priority alert, please hit share at this time and share this live stream with all friends and family, by text, and on social media.
All right, guys, just another reminder. I know a lot of you think everybody else is doing it, but if everybody thinks that everybody else is, and then no one's doing it, because our numbers aren't going up on the viewers, which means that people aren't getting the notification. So if you could share those, text it, and whatnot. What were you going to say, Sean?
Jared Newberry said pea-size hail in Marble.
Yeah, that matches what we're seeing here. The actual highway area there by that little truck stop area is actually just on the southern end of that core. Looks like the bigger part of that hail will be kind of more over here around. See if we can get a Madison County Road 1745.
And they said the power's flickering in Green Forest,
okay,
just south of Springfield Street. So.
All right, thank you, sir. Appreciate that update. You guys sending that information in our chat and sharing information. Like I said, any videos or photographs that we can use on air, you've got to put them on our Facebook group page. You can get those links right there on our Facebook and our YouTube pages, but it's our group page is where we need you to put those videos and photographs if you guys get any. Otherwise, I will not see them until after the stream is over. Let's go ahead and switch back over here to reflectivity. Again, right there is this storm location. Right here is the Green Forest area. Here is Alpena. You can see Harrison right here on the screen.
Getting a lot of lightning just north of Harrison and Green Forest and Western Grove. So
yep, lots of lightning here shown on radar, so that information does match what we're seeing here. Also, guys, the strongest part of this hail core with this considerable severe thunderstorm is right here. Carroll County, Madison County, there's a severe weather statement that went up. Sean, could you check,
where?
make sure we didn't cover that? I don't think we did.
For where?
Carroll and Madison, it's the top one.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Hang on a second. That's the severe one I just covered, isn't it?
That's a weather statement for the warning.
Okay. The severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect till 6:30 p.m. for northeastern Madison, southeastern Carroll counties. Golf ball size hail, 60-mile-per-hour wind. It'd be Green Forest, Rudd, Marble, Connor, Dry Fork, Rule. And then the special weather statement. Let's see if I can find it here.
It's going to be Arkansas, Bowie, Frank.
The severe thunderstorm warning, eastern Madison County, northwestern Arkansas, southeastern Carroll County, northwestern Arkansas. At 5:54 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located 4 miles west of Rudd, moving east at 10 miles an hour. Is that the one you want me to cover?
Oh, that's fine, Sean.
Okay.
I've got it here on the radar
Okay.
screen. We've
Oh,
only
that
have
one,
two
okay.
special weather statements up right now and that severe thunderstorm warning. So,
Yeah, I got the special weather statement.
okay, go ahead.
National Weather Service in Little Rock has issued a special weather statement. A strong thunderstorm will impact portions of northwest Searcy, northeastern Newton, southwestern Marion, and southeastern Boone counties until 6:45 p.m. At 5:55, a Doppler radar was tracking a strong thunderstorm near Western Grove, or 16 miles east of Jasper, moving northeast at 15 miles an hour. Wind gusts to 50 to 55 miles an hour, penny-sized hail. And this will be Yellville, Western Grove, Summit, St. Joe, Pendle, Yardell, Ralph, Eros, Woolham Recreation Area, Baker Ford, Bruno, Everton, Western Grove.
All right, thank you, sir. Switch this over to rotation mode on our storm
And
center.
frequent cloud to ground cover lightning is occurring with these storms. Lightning can strike 10 miles away from the thunderstorm. Seek safe shelter inside a building or vehicle.
Thank you, sir. All right, guys. Again, here's Harrison. I've just switched over to our Storm Center radar. This is an area of rotation. Sean, you get a chance, could you look at that?
Yeah, I've been watching it.
Okay, is it in the lower levels?
Yes,
or-
sir.
Weather state.
Okay, so here west of Alpena and south of Green Forest, we are seeing some rotation and winds here. We're definitely keeping an eye on that. So folks here around the Alpena area, west central Boone County, east central Carroll County, definitely have your shoes on and have a plan in case you need to take action. Again, we have a little bit of rotation here just east of Rural area. So let's make sure that we are getting our storm shelter procedures in place and ready just in case. I'm going to switch over to our GR2 system here momentarily. Let's see where that might be at. Give me just a moment here and I'll switch that over. Yeah, and just randomly just pick somebody and just read it out. Yep. So that way, because I can't always make it out. All right, we got Chuck Smith just arrived in the studio here to help us out this evening. It's his first time here on air, so guys, be nice to him. Let's see, we're going to switch back over to our GR2. Right there is that area of wind and rotation. That is going to be around County Road 9068. And it says Springfield Avenue. I'm not really thinking that's correct for a county road name, so I believe that is wrong. Let's see if we can get, I don't think the mapping has that exact county road correct. But right here, again, around County Road 993 here in Carroll County. That is where that area of rotation is right now that we're keeping an eye on. So areas here just west of Alpena. No warning yet. I'm watching it on our Storm Center radar. It does look like the last cycle of information that's came in from the radar site showing that starting to weaken a little bit. So, but we will be keeping an eye on that. Let me go ahead and switch back over here to our radar to see where that's at. Lots of lightning with these storms. And let me get Chuck's mic on here. All right, sir, you are good to go.
All right, thanks, Brandon. I know when I got here, it's starting to rain and lightning pretty good west.
Make sure you get close to the mic. Yeah, I mean, like,
really close.
yeah. Well, otherwise, we had to make them sensitive. Otherwise, when everybody's talking, it's picking up an echo. All right, guys, I'm going to switch over here. Get to see Chuck for the first time here on screen. And again, we're keeping an eye on this cell activity as it's tracking through Carroll County. We don't have any special weather statements or warnings for the Harrison area right now, but we do have a lot of lightning and cell activity. And we have the special weather statement still running for Western Grove area, campground in Mount Hersey, and north of the Carver campground there in Newton County. So like I said, we are live, keeping an eye on that. And if you live in any other areas, before you ask, this is it. This for our coverage area, what we're covering. That's the only weather we have on radar right now. So for those of you who get a little nervous when it's nearby, you are not in the path of any of these storms right now if you are not in an area shown on our radar screen. And what were you saying earlier, Chuck?
When I got here, it was starting to lightning pretty good and started to rain just west of town.
All right, thank you, sir. I'll go ahead and bring up the Go satellite here momentarily and see what the lightning's looking like. Getting a good clap of thunder here at the studio. I'm sure my little dogs are not going to be happy.
I'm sure my grandson's not either. He don't like storms.
No, a lot of people get nervous. If I can get this to load. So right here.
Looks like they got some pretty good wind in Green Forest, heavy rain. So power flickered in Alpena. The lights just blinked off and on at Brick Oven Pizza, Harrison.
All right, thank you for that, sir.
The blue box is a special weather statement. That's what the blue box is. The orange box is severe thunderstorm warning.
Right here's North Arkansas. You can see seeing a lot of lightning strikes. You can kind of see this little explosion. Looks like almost like a bomb went off here. That is that rapid development of that severe thunderstorm warning, producing that hail there in Carroll County.
Severe thunderstorm warning.
All right, and yep, it's going to cover that same area. Go ahead.
Yep. The National Weather Service in Tulsa has issued a severe thunderstorm warning. A severe thunderstorm warning for northeastern Madison County, northwestern Arkansas, southern central Carroll County, and northwestern Arkansas until 7 p.m. At 6:19 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located over Marble, moving east at 5 miles an hour. Ping-pong size hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts indicated. This would be for Marble and Dry Fork.
And again, the strongest part of that cell does look like it's going to be right here just north of that Marble truck stop there off Highway 412. You can see the arrows here on the warning issued by the NWS that this is tracking to the east. And what was that track on miles per hour there, Sean?
5 miles per hour.
How long?
5.
5?
Yeah.
It's never going to get here at 5.
I know. That's what they said.
Okay. We're going to keep an eye on it. Of course, as you guys know, these storms can develop, fall apart, and recycle several times.
If anybody lives north of Harrison, could you please tell us if it's hailing up there? I'm going to get some hail up in north of Harrison. So.
All right. Let me switch this over here.
Just thunder and lightning and rain south of Yardale. So
All right. Thank you, sir.
Got some lights flashing in Southern Hills.
All right. Thank you, Chuck. All right, here is the stronger hail cores right now. Like Sean was advising, we are seeing several areas of some hail core development. These are smaller areas of hail being detected here by the radar screen. All these colors you see right now, it's just the hail cores in these storms. Again, the stronger hail right now still west of Dry Fork there, just north of Marshall.
2, maybe? 1, whatever number he is.
And Everton here, just southeast of Valley Springs.
Storm Track 360 alert.
Still seeing a little bit of hail.
I'm heading that way. I'm almost there. I'll be there in just a few minutes. I'm on 74 West.
Heavy rain reported at Ridgeway.
Couldn't hardly hear you, Chuck.
Oh, heavy rain at Ridgeway.
Okay. All right. Thanks, sir. Lightning Creekside Community Center by Donna Belding Price. Cottonwood at city limits, nothing but severe lightning with Stacy Jones. Appreciate that. Ridgeway, heavy rain. John Martin sent that to us. Carrie, Kari, I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name, Warner. Not hailing by the airport, Sean.
Okay,
right
good
now.
deal.
Thank you for that update. Still up in the
Special weather
atmosphere.
statement just come in, Brandon.
Okay, go ahead.
Let's see. The National Weather Service in Little Rock has issued a special weather statement. A strong thunderstorm will impact portions of northwestern Searcy County, northeastern Newton County, and western Marion and Boone counties through 6:45 p.m. At 6:20, Doppler radar is tracking a strong thunderstorm over Harrison. A strong thunderstorm over Harrison, moving 15 miles an hour east. Wind gusts up to 50 miles per hour, nickel-size hail. Radar indicated. This would be for Harrison, Bergman, Diamond City, Western Grove, Lead Hill, Payette, Valley Springs, Alvey, Self, Red Bank, Clark Hill, Caps, Crawford, Belfont, Willis, Dodge City, Lakeway, Myrtle. And that's runs till, what did I say? 6:45 p.m.
So Brian Simpkins says the power is out on 43 south of Harrison.
Okay, so we do have power outages now.
We have power outages.
Okay, folks, definitely make sure that you're staying indoors. Lots of lightning out there. We don't want to see no one get lightning struck, obviously. So make sure you are staying weather aware.
I'm not seeing any rotation anywhere, Brandon, so.
Okay, that's what I was just fixing to check myself. Yeah, that area there in Alpena still showing up on the storm center, and there is a little bit there around Marble area, but nothing that's really concerning. I believe right now the hail is going to be the biggest concern that we have. Go ahead and load the GR2 over here.
Yes, the special weather statement is going east at 15 miles an hour. I don't know when it'll come to Mountain Home. It's headed east from Harrison, so if that tells you anything.
Yeah, we're not real sure this storm could even fall apart before it even gets over in that general area. Switch over here to Springfield.
Lightning and strong winds south of Belfont. So.
Okay, yeah, there's that low-level rotation here, still showing here west of Alpena. Again, the National Weather Service is monitoring, but they are not including this in the statements right now. Right now, we're showing just a 3%, so a real low probability of a tornado. But guys, we've seen this happen in the past, so just stay weather ready, just in case a tornado warning was to come out of this a little bit later.
I do have a little bit of rotation around Western Grove. So. Yeah,
we are definitely seeing here just west, northwest, and of Western Grove, and just south and southwest. And again, this product could be picking up some hail, or not hail, but some wind there. So that could be a possibility too. So some wind and weak rotation there in the area there in southeast Boone County that we're keeping an eye on. Thank you for that update, Sean.
You're welcome.
We have over here around the Marble area, 5% probability on that rotation. But again, the hail is the biggest concern. Right now, radar's picking up 2-inch hail on the radar. That's hen egg size. But that storm doesn't seem to be moving there from the Marble area. So if anyone lives in that area, if you're getting any hail, throw that information out there to us if you don't care.
Taven Martin said it's raining hard by the airport, so.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, it's just kind of 5 miles an hour. That's not moving very fast.
No. I'm gonna set it up kind of right like this. This really shows everything we're watching right now here on the Storm Center radar, and this is our hail product. This is composite mode, so this will give us a pretty good idea where the hail is on each of these updates. So I'm just going to leave it just like this for the moment.
Kayla Ogden said heavy rain and strong winds and caps. A truck was just almost pushed off the road on 392 from the wind gust. So
okay, and where was that at again?
392 at caps.
392 at caps, getting some pretty good winds, guys. So make sure and pay attention if you're in these areas, you're outside, you're on the road. Like I said, we've got some heavy downpours. We have some straight line winds, and we've got some hail in these areas here you're seeing on the radar. So if you're anywhere in Carroll, Boone counties, parts of northeast Newton, northern Searcy, parts of southern Marion, if you can find a safe place to pull off the roadway, that would be best instead of trying to drive through these storms right now. KN, heavy wind, thunder, and lightning in Bergman, just past school. Clouds are looking real dark out our back window. Appreciate that information.
Chrislyn Roberts says she's seen something on Facebook north of Walmart, wind damage. So
okay. Appreciate
we haven't
that.
got anything yet on that.
No, nothing's come across the wire, but if anybody's got any pictures from a credible source and you can safely do so, load that on our group page, and we would definitely love to share that. Matter of fact, I will go jump over there right now just to make sure no one's wrote anything on there that we haven't seen already. We do have, looks like somebody tried to load something, but it's sideways. Daniel, yeah, that's all right. There it is right there. I'll throw it up anyway. So right here.
Severe thunderstorm warning.
Christian County, Missouri.
Just outside our jurisdiction. But you can see right there, of course, the video recorded sideways there, but that's some pea-sized hail here just a little bit ago in the Green Forest area. Thank you for submitting that to us. And
I've got some rotation just north of Harrison, but it's up in the atmosphere. So
okay. Load that up there. You on Springfield?
Yes, sir. I was on Fort Smith, but I switched to Springfield. So
yeah, I think for the northern counties, I think it gets a little better look. I'm starting to see some 2-inch hail, a 2-inch hail core now, just north of the Bear Creek area. Also, we're also seeing 3% tornado risk. But if you're up here south of Holly or Lily Hobbs, and north of the Easy Accounting Tax Service here in Walmart, north of Harrison. Seeing that would be Wolf Springs Road area, picking up a hail core here on radar also.
Taven Martin said bad winds up around the airport. That's where he lives.
All right, appreciate
that. And that video was from Daniel Klatt. He said,
okay.
Not sure why it was sideways, but
I think he started it this way, and then when he flipped it, when you start shooting a video, whichever way you originally start is the way for some reason it'll load. I don't know why. But thank you for sending that to us, Daniel.
Janice Gillum said in Bellefonte, 2 miles east of Harps. Very strong winds, heavy lightning.
And where was that at?
2 miles east of Harps and Belfont.
Okay, thank you for that.
New storm report.
Other location we talked about, probably past Monroe.
Go ahead and reload.
Heavy rain and wind picking up at Creekside.
I wouldn't be surprised if they don't upgrade the special weather statement in Boone County to a severe thunderstorm warning, just kind of based on what I'm seeing with that hail core. You can see, matter of fact, I'll flip it over here to the green screen. So right here is Bear Creek Springs here north of Harrison. Seeing a pretty good hail core here. You can see, matter of fact, let me reposition that. So that's going to be the Hopewell area and Myrtle. If my brother Waylon's watching, or if you know Waylon, my brother, a lot of you do, this is just west of his house. Let me go ahead and analyze that, see what size it's showing there on the radar. So right now we're seeing 1.78 inches. So that's golf ball size hail being detected by radar. They're just north of Harrison right now. Down here south of Harrison, you can see it's like a 1/4 inch hail, so a little bit of 1/4 inch hail. And you can see right here, South Harrison, right here is where the concert would be going on. You can see that's not far from our Storm Track 360 location.
There it is, Brandon.
There it is,
Severe
severe thunderstorm
warning.
The National Weather Service in Little Rock has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northwestern Marion County and north central Arkansas, Boone County and north central Arkansas until 7:15. At 6:32 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located near Myrtle.
Hold on just a second, Sean.
Okay.
Guys, when I talk about that notify Ozarks,
that's it.
A severe thunderstorm warning has been issued for Storm Track Studio, Harrison, Arkansas. Damaging winds and large hail are possible. Hail up to 1.25 inches in diameter is expected. Wind gusts up to 60 miles per hour are possible. This warning is in effect until 7:15 p.m. Central Daylight Time. A severe thunderstorm warning has been issued for Storm Track Studio, Harrison, Arkansas. Damaging winds and large hail are possible. Hail up to 1.25 inches in diameter is expected. Wind gusts up to 60 miles per hour are possible. This warning is in effect until 7:15 p.m. Central Daylight Time.
all right, guys, there you saw how quick we got the warning. Literally seconds, the phone rang because our location is under a severe thunderstorm warning. That is our Notify Ozark service. I'm also a subscriber to our own service that shows you guys how great that works, how clear it is. There's also a text message on here now that will launch our free weather app and bring up that location. So that shows you guys how dependable and how great that works. And that's only $8.99 a year, $9 a year.
Yep. At 6:32 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located near Myrtle, or near Harrison, moving east at 25 miles per hour. Hazard 60 mile per hour wind gust. $half size hail, radar indicated. This would be Harrison, Bergman, Diamond City, Lead Hill, Payette, Alvey, Myrtle, Self, Red Bank, Lakeway, Winnington, Clark Hill, Caps, Dodge City, Willis, Belfont, Alpena, Zinc, South Lead Hill, and Batavia.
And it looks like, guys, that right now the strongest part of that hail core that triggered this severe thunderstorm warning is going to be staying just north of Harrison here,
Warning.
around the
Statement.
Myrtle area.
There it is again, Brandon.
Okay, guys, here comes an update.
This is an update. The warning for Storm Track Studio, Harrison, Arkansas has been continued. Damaging winds and large hail are possible. Hail up to 1.5 inches in diameter is expected. Wind gusts up to 60 miles per hour are possible. This warning is in effect until 7:15 p.m. Central Daylight Time.
Hailing on Wolf Springs Road, Brandon.
All right, thank you, Sean. All right, guys, again, you're seeing that live. That's our new Ozarks Notify service. Show you how quick it is. It's based on the Polygon location, guys. I cannot tell you enough. It's a great service, especially in the middle of the night, or if you're camping and not paying attention, your phone's going to ring and it's going to give you that information. Could save your life. Chuck, save your life.
Chuck.
Absolutely. I know a guy.
He can hook you up. Okay. Let's check out the direction of this hail here. You can see, guys, it looks like it's staying well north of Harrison right now, which is good news with the concert.
Yeah, I'm getting a little bit of rotation, but it's up in the upper atmosphere, Brandon. So.
All right, well, if you to just keep an eye on it, appreciate that. I'll pull it up here on my end too.
Just north of Harrison. Hell on Cottonwood Road. Heavy rain at Brick Oven Pizza. Very dark outside. Lisa M. coming down, heavy wind, bad looking skies in Bergman. Kim Dion Moser. Hey, Chuck, we got a tree down on Nick's Trail. You know where Nick's Trail is at?
I do not.
I don't either.
Find that here.
Warning. Statement.
And it does look like the strongest part of the wind we're picking up right now is over here. And again, guys, we're south of that radar, so it can be a little bit difficult for it to see east to west movement storms.
North of town is what he said.
Yeah, northeast of town here, up around the Bergman area along Highway 7, around the H&D concrete and excavating. I am picking up winds here, and it's showing anywhere from 40 to 50 miles per hour with that area. And again, up here towards Burlington, just northeast of Lily Hobbs, showing about the same, about 40 to 50 mile per hour winds there.
Zachary Sutterfield said, just went through the eye going to Branson, and let's just say it was some crazy stuff.
All right, appreciate that. Switching back over to our maximum expected hail size. Again, guys, that hail core right now moving through Boone County is staying just north of Harrison here. That's going to be, let me switch over to a different radar product here, show you the roads a little better.
We've got some pea-size hail, Brandon, on Cottonwood, and some very strong winds.
All right, thank you for that. Yep, right here is the Cottonwood Road area. Let me go ahead and switch back over to the green screen, guys. So right here is the Cottonwood Road. Right here is West Branch. And that strongest hail core, I believe that's Hopewell Road right there. Nope, Mill Hollow.
Mill Hollow. Yep.
So just probably right on top, depending on product update times. Right here is the Mill Hollow Road and Cottonwood Road area, and right here is where the strongest part of that hill core is right now. Some of the roads in that area will be West Branch, Boys Ranch Drive. Matter of fact, this would be right on top of the Boys Ranch Drive area here. Just probably coming up on Cottonwood, depending on product time and updates on the radar. And it looks like part of the hail core stretching over here towards the Myrtle area. Almond family, you may start experiencing some of this hail there in your area. Bergman School and the Bergman area potentially could see some of this hail as it's moving through. It looks like the hail core over here towards Marble, looks like it's eat up a lot of that energy. It just kept recycling in that same area. So it looks like to me that that has dissipated a little bit now.
Alan Archer said, nice to see local weather coverage continue. Thanks to Brandon, Sean, and the team and all sponsors. Much needed service to the community.
Yep, thank you, Alan. Appreciate that. And like I said, without our individual and our business sponsors, we couldn't be doing this for you guys. So we may be the faces, but the people in our chat communicating ground reports, people sending video and pictures on our group page, our sponsors and the individuals who donate each month to keep us on the air to be able to do this. It's a team effort, guys. It takes all of us, and we really appreciate every one of you.
Jamin Martin said, thanks you guys for what you do. So, Tori, Tim, Dark Skies over Bergman School. I'm going to check rotation again, Al, or Brandon, see.
And I do wanted to, we see a lot of people talking about these windmills in Carroll County. You're talking about the radar stuff. I do believe this is from those windmills right here. So when we're talking about they can mess with radar, I believe this is one of those times the radar is picking up the windmills there in Carroll County. So those windmill farms, of course, we train ourselves to try to keep in mind when we're seeing stuff. I'm going to watch this, but I'm feeling pretty confident that's a windmill reflectivity right there. So I don't want anybody getting worked up about this. I believe we're getting some radar bounce back from those windmills.
I've got some low-level rotation just north of Harrison, but it's real light, Brandon,
all right,
in the upper atmosphere. So.
All right, thanks, sir. I want to switch that product over and check that out real quick.
And that's out of Springfield, so.
All right, thanks, sir.
Go ahead. Arkansas 328, Zebra Tom. Correction, Zebra, Charles Tom 328.
Cass 66 says they're waiting it out in the Dunham's parking lot right now, so I'm going to assume that it's going pretty good along the bypass there.
John Dursham, right here by the new church before Bergman, heavy rain and wind.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of this. I'd say this product we're seeing with a lot of this rotation is going to be those winds associated with these storms. There's nothing intense or fine-tuned there on any of that rotation, so I think that where that product's picking up some of that wind stirring around with those storms as they're moving through. You can see all these gray areas. So if you see if you're in any of these areas, you see these little gray pockets, that's probably where a lot of that wind is being generated by these special weather statements and severe thunderstorm warnings the Weather Service has up right now. I'm going to switch back over to our hail size. I think that's going to be the primary threat, and it does look like this hail core, it's still producing some pretty good size hail. Up to 1.5 inches right now, which would be ping pong ball size that the radar's picking up in the upper atmosphere. Now, I'm not 100% sure if that's actually hitting the ground, but again, right here's the Bergman School area, and all of this color you see here, this is that hail core right here, going all the way back over here towards Highway 65, stretching across my brother's house, Myrtle, and the Hopewell area.
It's Christian County, Missouri.
Yeah, we're going to skip that one. I'm going to see if I can access any cameras while we're watching this radar. Dixie Normus, tip $5. This hail damage is going to be so expensive. I believe it says OEV, but I believe that might be Alvi. I'm not OEV.
Probably, yeah.
I'd say that's probably Alvi.
Alvi, possibly.
New Storm Track 360 email.
The Chuck's got his ring camera pulled up on his phone, and it's raining heck where he lives.
Oh, wow. Where are you located at? Are you south of Harrison or
off Hopewell?
Off Hopewell. Okay.
So yeah, that north Cottonwood area, it looks like it's getting hit pretty good right now.
Need to get Chuck's house camera hooked into our system.
Yep.
In the future, so we can bring up that area, because it seems like that's kind of a railroad for storms through there.
Right through there in Bergman.
It is,
yeah, and Bergman and stuff. Yeah, absolutely.
So this is all we've got going on in our watch area. Is Harrison, St. Joe, Yellville, and Huntsville.
Yeah, and like I said, they did issue a Looks like a flash flood warning has gone up for parts of the area here in Carroll County. We still have that severe thunderstorm warning over here towards the Marble area. I do believe that's starting to weaken now. The strongest area we're watching is here in Harrison. Keep an eye on that for you guys, and I'm going to go ahead and see if I can access a couple of cameras, see if we can see anything.
Well, that storm there in northern Madison County by Huntsville, it's just kind of stationary, so I bet it's a lot of rain falling out of it. Brittany said thunder and wind in Lead Hill. Thundering in Diamond City.
Okay, I'm not being able to access the camera in Gaither right now. I guess they're having some issues.
Oh, yeah.
Could be power, could be a lightning strike, never fails in that area. So we can't pull anything up on our OEM camera. So Jason, if you're watching, that camera is down right now. Access, let's look up towards Omaha and see what it can see. It is looking south. Yeah, it's not really.
That. Oh, yeah, there you go.
It's not really showing anything up at the Missouri-Arkansas line there on 65 north of Omaha. Just some heavy rain. Looks like there's some pretty good winds up there. A couple lightning strikes so far. Traffic's breaking as they're going across the bridge. But this is really the only camera I've got access to right now. I'm going to see if I can pull up a couple more possibilities here. So just bear with me.
KN said it's raining sideways in Bergman now.
All right, appreciate that update. Thank you for submitting that to us.
And also Kayla Ogden near Terrapin Road in Caps 392 starting to flood in some spots. And yeah, if you could take some screenshots, that'd be appreciated if you could upload them.
Here is downtown Harrison right now, looking toward, was that to the kind of the west?
Yeah, to the west, southwest.
Kind of looking to the southwest there. Not really seeing anything but some rain and some gray skies there. Like I said, most of this hail is staying to the north of Harrison right now, and we haven't really had any real reports coming in on that. As far as confirmation on any large hail hitting the ground, I'm going to jump over to our Facebook group page and see if we've got any more submissions from anybody. Yeah, we sure do. Oh, wow. I got several. So let's see. Talos Alatim. Not really sure if I pronounced that right, and I do apologize, guys. I suck at pronouncing names. But right there is our current picture that we got pulled up there. That's going to be reports we can submit. Nothing horrible in Ridgeway off the back porch right now. So this one photo there, and here is Mark Forsey, junction of Zinc Road and Harmon Road right now. RockandDockRadio.net tipped $5. Thank you, RockandDockRadio.net. So everybody, make sure you check out RockandDockRadio.net, and we appreciate the $5 tip.
Jackie Smith says it's hailing at Bear Creek Drive.
Well, there are some creepy-looking clouds.
Well, they are.
Thank you for that. And again, that came in from Mark Forsey there just east of the Bergman School area at the junction of Zinc and Harmon Road. Let's see, and this is Tristan, Sean. This is the Bergman area right now. You know who that is, I think.
Yeah, that's my grandson. Yeah. Hey, Tristan.
Let's do a full screen there. Looking at, oh, wow. That is some good scud clouds right there. Yep. Scary looking clouds right there. That's what they look. Those are the ones that make people start thinking that there's a tornado hit.
Yeah, they think it's a wall cloud and it's not.
No, that is there just north of the Bergman School area, isn't it?
Yeah, DeVore Drive.
Severe thunderstorm warning.
And that is Stone County, Missouri. If we could go ahead and cover that one.
Sure. The National Weather Service in Springfield had issued a severe thunderstorm warning for western Christian County and southwestern Missouri, northeastern Stone County and southwestern Missouri, and southeastern Greene County and southwestern Missouri until 7:30. At 6:50 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located over Battlefield, moving east at 25 miles an hour. Hazards be 60-mile-per-hour wind and quarter-size hail, radar indicated. This would be for Christian Center, Galloway, Rogersville, Battlefield, Ozark, Nixa, Sparta, Selmore, and Springfield, Missouri.
All right. Thank you for that, Sean. And that's just barely at the very northern edge of our coverage area there. And that storm could possibly even miss the corner that we cover. So, but we wanted to put that out there for you guys. This is a picture submitted by Tanya Pittman. She's advising that this is going to be the Valley Springs area just 5 minutes ago there. So appreciate that submission.
Severe thunderstorm warning.
National Weather Service in Little Rock. The National Weather Service in Little Rock has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northwestern Marion County and north central Arkansas, northern Boone County and north central Arkansas until 7:15 p.m. At 6:52 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located over Omaha, or 14 miles south of Branson, moving northeast at 15 miles an hour. Hazard would be 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts, quarter-size hail. This would be for Diamond City, Omaha, Robertson Hollow, Crumpler Subdivision, Bull Shoals Lake, New Hope, and Boone County.
Warning statement.
And again, that new warning just going up there, that is going to be for the North Boone County area here that Sean just covered. And we'll jump back over real quick and show some of the videos coming in. Again, this is from Mark Forsey up east of Bergman there around the Harmon and Zinc Road area. You can see the winds are really moving along with some blowing rain there in the area. So thank you for that, Mark.
And Brandon, also Mike Thomas says heavy rain and hard winds on 206 looking at Boat Mountain, and Kelly Luno also on the 206 Belfont side, some heavy winds.
All right, thank you for that update there, Chuck. Jennifer Spence submitted this just a short time ago. Good shot there.
Oh, yeah, that's good. Yeah.
That's going to be looking west towards Harrison from Eros just a few minutes ago. So thank you for that.
Zachary Setterfield, that the storm in Missouri is kind of moving southeast.
Special weather statement.
Special weather statement. The National Weather Service in Tulsa. A strong thunderstorm will impact northeastern Madison County and southeastern Carroll County through 7:30 p.m. 6:53 p.m. Doppler radar indicates strong thunderstorm near Marvel, moving east at 20 miles an hour now. Wind gust up to 50 mile per hour and penny-size hail. And this would be for Kingston, Marble, Alabama, Osage, Delmar, Dry Fork. And that's a special weather statement.
All right, thank you, sir.
For Carroll County and northeastern Madison County.
And it is looking like that as far as the concert goes there in Harrison, this reflectivity does look like there's nothing back building over here. So it is looking like that once this line of sails here clears Carroll County and comes on through Harrison, should be clear for right now if nothing else develops.
Tanner said got some flooding up here on the hill at Station 3 in Harrison. So.
And what was that he said?
He said got some flooding up on the hill by Station 3 up by the airport in Harrison.
All right, thank you.
And Ronnie Valine says getting heavy rain there north of Bergman.
All right, thank you, sir.
Donna said it's starting to lighten up around Creekside Community Center.
All right, perfect.
Polar Farm said tell Chuck hi. I'm his neighbor. We did a little mulching the other day.
Well, we did. He came over and took care of my pasture and some overgrowth that we had, and it was phenomenal.
Looks a lot better, does it?
Oh, you couldn't tell it was the same place.
I don't know if anybody covered. Mary Bryant said it was raining hard here in Everton. It's finally stopped.
Don Qualls just got a good amount of rain and lightning and thunder down in Belfont. Good to see you, Don.
Bailey Snyder says picking up in Omaha.
Brian Callahan's got some quarter-size hail and marble.
Appreciate that. All right, guys, we're watching this reflectivity. We do need to refresh these systems real quick. If you guys will bear with us, give us 3 minutes. You'll still have weather information on your wire at the top. You will have a radar system in your bottom right. We're going to go ahead and just do a quick reboot on these systems to prevent radar lag. Stay with us.
When every second matters, real-time warnings save lives. StormTrack 360 gives you real-time tornado warnings before disaster strikes.
Live radar, instant alerts, severe weather protection designed to keep your family safe.
Because preparation isn't just about weather. It's about protecting the people you love.
StormTrack 360, keeping you one step ahead of every storm.
If your morning starts early and looks a little like this, and your workday revolves around pulling one of these, then let us introduce you to Ozark Trailer Sales, America's best-selling professional-grade trailer. Ozark Trailer Sales, Northern Arkansas's leading provider, offering the best selection and service around. It's worth the haul.
Automedics Pro, serving the Harrison, Arkansas area for over 17 years. Call Mike or Will and schedule your appointment today at 870-743-4907. A healthy car is a happy car.
Looking to buy or sell gold and silver? Then come see the team at Wise Wolf Gold and Silver Exchange, proudly veteran-owned and operated in Branson, Missouri. This is Tony Arterburn, founder of Wise Wolf Gold and Silver. We deal in bars, coins, jewelry, Bitcoin, and more. And when you need to sell, we pay top dollar. Call or text us at 888-770-1776 or go to wisewolfgoldandsilver.com.
Wise Wolf Gold and Silver Exchange.
If you need custom computers, internet service, networks, repairs, upgrades, or parts,
Max PC in Harrison, Arkansas is your one-stop for everything computers.
Call 870-741-1629.
DJ Duo, hold please. DJ Duo, hold please. DJ Duo, hold please.
Hey TKO, I just got back from doing a fun party. What's going on here?
Man, we're getting phone calls like crazy.
Well, you know why, right?
Of course I know why. They love us because we are the fun DJs.
And they love what we do because we love what we do.
We play at weddings, receptions, proms, reunions, holidays, and special events.
DJ Duo, the fun DJs.
You can give us a call at 741-5008.
Hey, I see you got some more calls.
DJ Duo, pizza? We don't do pizza.
H&D, Concrete and Excavating, serving Harrison, Boone, and surrounding counties for large-scale commercial and residential work, including asphalt paving, concrete, dirt work, and utilities. Give H&D, Concrete and Excavating a call today at 870-416-7120 or visit hdconcreteharrison.com.
Live with GR2 3D street level radar technology, your continued live up to the minute severe weather coverage for the Arkansas and Missouri Ozarks starts right now.
All right, guys, and welcome back. We appreciate that break right there. Here is the latest radar updates. Looks like the heavier reflectivities here north of the Bergman area, stretching back here just east of Harrison, down here into southern Boone County along Highway 7 here, just around the Irby and Ozark campground areas of Newton County. We still have that small cell here under that special weather statement. That's going to be for portions of Madison County. We continue to keep an eye on that. It does look like, as of right now, knock on wood, I'm not seeing any other cell development after this line of storms.
Warning,
so once these cells move through, which should be about another, I'd say, 20 minutes or so, Sean.
Yeah, I just got an update. So a severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 7:15 p.m. for northwestern Marion and northeastern Boone counties. At 7:01, a severe thunderstorm was located over Omaha, or 14 miles southeast of Branson, moving east at 15 miles an hour. So 7:15 is when that one expires.
Yeah, I'm not seeing no back building, so it's looking like there's a pretty good chance the concert can start back up if they're going to, probably about 20 minutes or so. If anybody's watching, looks like this should be moving on out of the area, and that clear rain should clear up. As far as I know, they were just going to possibly do a delay and then keep rolling. I would think, but
yeah, and the severe thunderstorm warning still remains in effect until 7:15 for northwestern Marion and northeastern Boone County. Yeah.
All right, guys, and here is the Grub Springs area, showing here along Highway 43, and that is that's where that OEM camera is. So that's why we're not being able to pull up the camera right now. The power is out. Large portion there of southwest Boone County there, southwest of Harrison, looks like they are without power. Actually looks like some areas here
We're
not
still
far
on
from
the
the
radar
studio.
Top, Brandon.
Oh. All right. Well, I'm sure that's not helping.
Carrie said the power is out in Diamond City, so I don't know if you covered that or not.
No, not yet. And they're showing ETA about 10:30 tonight for some of that. Yeah, up here towards Diamond City, Lead Hill area, looks like they do have some power outages. Looks like over here some areas of Marion County. Looks like Gassville even shows something, but I don't think that's storm related.
Kay Ann said power's flickering in Bergman.
Yeah, looks like definitely going to have some folks messing with some power outages tonight, and they are advising that they do have some outages being reported in Bergman right now with an 11 p.m. ETA.
My daughter Cheyenne, she lives up north of Bergman there at DeVore Drive. She's getting pea-sized hell, and the electric is going in and out, so power's flickering up around DeVore Drive.
All right, thank you for that update.
Hey, Brandon, so Cressel and Robert said that concrete will go on after the storms move out, according to Matt.
Okay.
So Two Shades is going to take care of us.
All right. Well, if anybody is at the, and I'll throw this up here on the green screen. So right here is the Harrison area, and the backside of that precipitation, that lighter precipitation, is now at the CAPS area. So we are not seeing any back building. And like I said, folks, I did put out a video earlier to let you know we will be monitoring and ready to go live. And we did contact Brian with the Harrison Fire Department when we seen the storms developing to make sure everybody was able to be put in a place of safety. I'm going to go ahead and put this in motion. But as of right now, not seeing any back building. So what do you think, about 15, 20 more minutes possibly?
Probably.
The heavier precip should be gone, and you can see this is starting to break off here to the west. So good news there.
Yeah, I've checked Tulsa, Springfield, and Fort Smith radar, and I'm not seeing any back building.
No signs of storms trying to rebuild back here now.
Not right now, yeah.
Not right now.
And Tate Bailey said that the power just went off on South Lead Hill.
South Lead Hill. Okay, still got some power outages up there. Still got those storms moving through the area up here in North Boone County. Yeah, it's right on top of Cheyenne's house right here, Sean.
Yep, it is.
So Cheyenne was sending some information on just a few moments ago that Sean had read. That's that location there just north of Bergman where she's located at. With that ground report, we appreciate that, Cheyenne.
New storm report.
So this come in at 6 o'clock this evening in Green Forest, Carroll County. Report of ping pong quarter size hail.
If you click this.
And that was in Green Forest at 6 o'clock. So
that's the storm reports. And then go back to your alarms to go back to the. Thank you. All right, guys, keeping an eye on it. Chuck, are you ready to work the green screen? Maybe the next storm.
Yeah, maybe the next one.
I'm just a backup singer. I don't get on the front.
I'm the road crew right now.
Yeah.
Road crew. Well, Chuck, we appreciate you and Sean coming in and helping me. You can see that chat is super important. And when I'm working radars, I miss a lot of that. So that chat, that is a lot of our viewers out there sharing what's going on at the ground. That is super important information. And we
Brandon,
greatly appreciate it.
I'm getting a lot of reports of cloudy ground lightning around. So just be aware of it.
Yeah, folks, definitely don't be outside right now. Don't be taking a shower. If you still have one of them old landline phones, don't be on that. Definitely don't want to see someone get struck by lightning.
Pam L. Campbell Carter said, wind, lightning, thunder, and raining sideways in Lead Hill.
All right, appreciate that information. Daniel Keys is also communicating Goblin Drive is reopened, but because of the construction, a lot of that loose dirt. He's advising Goblin Drive will have a lot of dirt on it, so be careful. And if y'all don't know, sometimes that can actually get as slick as ice sometimes with the dirt and rain mixtures on that. So be careful if you're going across Goblin after all the construction. So thank you, Daniel Keys, for that reminder. Got a message here from Sherry7213. She's saying, announce that we play the police and fire public safety audio 24/7 when we're not doing live streams and when we don't have severe weather. She says she'd love for us to maintain enough listeners to justify keeping that on. So again, that 24/7 stream on YouTube we do on non-severe weather days where you guys can see the outlooks and listen to the public safety. So thank you, Sherry, for reminding me on that. And guys, if you have not done so, please follow us. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. The word subscribe doesn't mean pay anything. It means that you're just following that YouTube channel, and hit the notifications so when we go live, you get notified. On Facebook, you will see that occasional subscribe floating around. That's a Facebook thing where you have the optional monthly subscription that you can for 99 cents. That is not required. All of our stuff is free. So just click our actual Storm Track 360 page name and it'll take you right over to us where you can follow and like our page. And then I'm going to go ahead and jump back over and check our storm reports page, see if we've had any other submissions. And thank you for everybody. Mark actually sent us a couple different videos that we shared.
I'm getting some low level rotation just west of Western Grove, so it's very light though, Brandon. But
you're getting what?
Low level rotation. Just,
low level.
Yeah.
Okay.
West of Western Grove.
All right, I'll check that here just momentarily, just real quick. Brittany Bohannon, thunder and wind in Lead Hill. She sent that about 14 minutes ago. So Brittany, thank you for that submission.
Hey, Brandon.
Yeah.
Pastor Mike Thomas of ROLC and down there in Bellefonte sent me a video of some pretty good winds and rain down in that area.
If you know how to upload to our group page, you just go on there and just hit upload, and I can play it. So any videos for me to share with anyone, we have to, even me, if you send it to my phone, I just have to turn around and send it to the group page. That's what's hooked into our system. I could sit here and look at it and enjoy it, but you guys can't see it. South Lead Hill is where that hail core is right now, around the 1 inch area. Right there near where my uncle lives there. I don't know if that's hitting the ground or not. Switching over to some normalized rotation areas. Yeah, right there west of Western Grove. Seeing some wind and
area of Highway 43 South and Wagner Loop in reference to power lines being down in the roadway.
All right. That's weather related.
Where was that at?
Did you catch the location?
I didn't catch it.
He'll probably tone it back out again.
I thought they said Wagner Loop. So
that's what I was thinking. Almond Family tip $10. Thank you so much for all you guys do for all of our, I'm guessing, community there. I know it shortens your text, but thank you, Almond Family there between Harrison and Bergman.
Kayla Ogden says she added a video to the Storm Track 360 page. So
all right, heading over there to check that right now. And thank you, Almond Family has supported us since we've been on the air. No, Kayla, the group page. Our regular page, you don't have a way to put videos on there. Look for our group page. It's kind of like the little birdie told me and What's Up Harrison and all that. We have an actual Storm Track 360 group page. If you'll type in Storm Track 360, you should get two. One's our page and one's our group. You can also go to our website or in our About Us area there on Facebook where it shows all the links associated with our page, and it should give you a link there that'll open up the group page if you're having trouble finding it. Just join it. It's free, and then you can upload that.
New storm report.
It actually, you'll know it. It'll look like this icon right here. This is what you're looking for. Storm Track 360, and it's a group page that you can join and upload photos and videos to us. And I believe, and I could be wrong, but I thought on your phone and on the About section, there's going to be an area with links, and you're going to see a Send Storm Report, and it's going to send you to facebook.com groups/StormTrack360, and it'll open right up in your app. So if you go to the About section, and if you're using your phone, it works the same way. We have those links there. Just go to the top of your page there where you can see what's going on. Thought I just saw something from Matt showing up there. Let me switch back over and see if I can get that to come up. He may be sending a message out to everybody.
You get a chance, Brandon, check that rotation there
report.
by Western Grove. It's getting a little stronger on my end, and I'm out of Springfield, so.
Yeah, I've got it pulled up here.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got it pulled up right there.
It's in the lower atmosphere, about 10,000 feet lower than that, so.
Yeah,
Yep,
definitely
right
seeing
Yep.
it right there in that lower part of the atmosphere. Yeah, it kind of went from the last 3 radar frames.
Yep.
It's holding together, but it looks like it weakened on this last one, a little stronger.
Yeah.
So definitely see how that next radar frame looks. You'll keep monitoring that. We appreciate that, Sean. Thank you for the update.
Gotcha.
Brandon, Jennifer Hughes in Pro Tem, Missouri, just on the other side of the lake, said very black clouds and some very bad winds.
All right, appreciate that. Yeah, and it seems like when those storms start moving across the lake, definitely can generate some pretty good winds there.
Warning. Statement.
For Christian County.
And for Mary Bryant, currently there is not any tornado warnings or watches in effect.
No, but any thunderstorms can and occasionally do produce sometimes just a brief tornado. And all storms do have some rotation in them, and that's why we're going to keep an eye on it for you guys. Just to keep you weather aware. Primarily hail and straight line winds is going to be the biggest possibility today with these storms, but as always, we watch for potential rotation in the storms. Even if it's just a potential brief weak tornado, it can still do some damage.
Clarence Stevens said, we're camping in Diamond City. How long till it passes here? Wind is outrageous and already snapped some poles on our tent. So
I'm going to zoom in here on Diamond City. You can take a look here at the Diamond City area. I'll throw that up here on the green screen for you guys. Right here is the Diamond City area. Here are those storms currently moving through your area. So it's pretty much right on top of you right now. So about another 20 minutes or so, and it doesn't look like that there's anything behind this.
I've been looking, Brandon. There's nothing.
Yep. So right here's Diamond City. Here's those storms, and you can in these storms you can notice as they're moving across the lake here, they kind of have exploded a little bit, got a little bit bigger. That severe thunderstorm warning still in effect for you for another little bit here, about another 8 to 13 minutes, depending on which side of this line you're on here. But you can see back here to the west, no more development. So about 20 more minutes there for Diamond City, and those storms should be moving off to your east.
Hey Brandon, Morgan Purse was at the Harps in Bellefonte and said there was a lot of lightning and the sky kind of has that green tint to it when you start getting that lightning activity through there.
Yeah, we appreciate that. And let me look and see as far as, let me stop this radar here for a second. Okay, and right over here would be the Bellefonte area, and you're probably getting some of that green tint because of this hail, a little bit of hail in the upper atmosphere. So that sun's up there shining through, and it hits this hail, and a lot of times that can create that green tint you're seeing. But as far as rotation goes, we're not seeing anything in South Boone County right now as far as rotation goes. We did have a little bit of weak rotation earlier there in the Western Grove area. I can switch that product over real quick and see where we're at on that.
Still a little bit down there, Brandon, not much though.
Negative, no.
So right here is our rotation mode, and you can see a little bit of just a real light weak rotation and winds here still in the Western Grove area and back up here northeast of Bellefonte. And all this is moving off to the east. But right now, with the special weather statements and severe thunderstorm warnings that are going up, the Weather Service is not putting any tornado possible tags. So that is something to keep in mind. In the back of your mind that sometimes you can have a brief spin up with severe thunderstorms, but right now no concerns from the Weather Service adding that to the warnings when they're putting those out. But right now we could be getting some winds, and you might see a little what I call scud, scary clouds here in this area here in northeast Newton County, west of Western Grove, maybe back up here east of Bellefonte. Obviously the stuff's not touching the ground, but it can still make those clouds look kind of scary. A new special weather statement just going up.
Yep. The National Weather Service in Little Rock. A strong thunderstorm will impact portions of northern Searcy County, central.
You're getting it.
Central Newton County, southern Marion County, southeastern Boone County, and southeastern Baxter County through 7:45. Yeah, what you were just talking to, they just put a special weather statement on that, Brandon.
Yep, special weather statement for that.
At 7:19 p.m., Doppler radar was tracking a strong thunderstorm along the line extending from Crawford to near Upper Buffalo Wilderness area. Movement is east at 20 miles an hour. Wind gusts 50 miles per hour and penny-sized hail. And this will impact Jasper, Western Grove, Valley Springs, Carver, Duff, Upper Buffalo Wilderness area, Point Peter, Heron, Maumee, Rush, Lion Hill, Advance, Piercetown, Crawford, St. Joe, Pendle, Everton, Pruitt.
All right, thank you, Sean. Yeah, we were just covering this. I was letting you guys know that sometimes, even though all storms have a little bit of rotation to them, this is also a sign of where some of these winds can be. So you can see that special weather statement going up that Sean just covered from the National Weather Service, 50-mile-per-hour winds and 3/4-inch hail possible, which goes back to that comment in the Bellefonte area at Harps about that green tint. So anytime you have any of that hail in the atmosphere, the sun shining through can create that green tint color there. So everybody just make sure that you're not being outside right now as far as these storms move through. Looks like.
Hey, Brandon.
Yeah.
Ty Collins says there was some metal blew off the roof in the Dollar General in Lead Hill just now.
All right, so folks, be careful about that. And looks like, as far as the radar, South Harrison here, you should be clearing off. Now, there is still some lightning strikes there showing up on the radar, some even here in West Boone County. So they might want to, still wait just a little bit longer. We're seeing lightning strikes even as far over here as southeast Carroll County still with the storm. So the reflectivity has moved through South Harrison where the concert is going on, but we are still seeing some lightning strikes. So it may not be a good idea to just be heading right out there just yet. Still got some lightning strikes going on, and I believe didn't someone say they're seeing some ground strikes?
Yes, sir.
Around our area.
10-15. There's one male.
Still some pretty good wind up around Diamond City, so
it is looking like that this is going to be the end of these storms once they move through your area. The concert outside of the lightning strikes, and that's going to be a safety call with the fire department and the personnel at the concert. But the reflectivity, the sails have moved now, getting east of Harrison, but still got a few lightning strikes. They might want to just watch before everybody gets back out there and starts enjoying that concert. But I believe, Sean, no back building, so hopefully this will be it.
Not that I'm seeing. So.
Yeah,
Naomi said yes, lightning very active on 206 East.
Okay, appreciate that information.
10-4-7-4-3.
All right, let me jump over here. Put this in motion, and we'll kind of get an idea on the track of these storms. Like I said, had a concern there in Diamond City once these cells moved through. Probably about another 15-20 minutes or so for Harrison, Diamond City, Bergman.
Severe thunderstorm warning.
That's for Christian County and Douglas, Missouri.
Yep, going to be up in Missouri on those.
Dusty sheets. Diamond City is getting hammered with wind.
Yeah, those storms are definitely moving through that area right now. Like I said, about another, give it a few more radar updates, and that should move outside your area. Should be moving east in your area there.
Brandon, I've got a severe thunderstorm warning south of us in Johnson County, north of Clarksville. It's moving northeast, but it's clear down in Johnson County, so just give you a heads up on that. Looks like it may come into southern Newton County.
Southern Newton County, yeah, I've got that pulled up here, Sean. That's a good eye on that.
Yep.
Yeah, you guys can see. Let me go ahead and jump on the green screen. I'll explain to you guys what Sean's talking about there. Right here is southwest Newton County, and right here in Ozark have some storm development, and these storms are tracking somewhat north and northeast. So we could potentially see some severe weather impacting southern Newton County from these. And again, this is all the way down by Interstate 40 right now, but we will be keeping an eye on it just in case. Just in case there. And there is a camera there in South Newton County. Let me see if I can pull that one up. Sarah Grattan, New Fates book supporter, so thank you for that. Carroll Kelly Jefferson, a new Facebook supporter. We appreciate that.
Kathy Dean just said the power went out on 7 South just now.
Okay, guys, as far as the concert goes, here is Matt with an update. Let me see if I can get this to pull up here real quick, and we'll see if we can see what he's saying.
Okay, folks, we are on a weather delay for the Hannah Harper concert. There is a storm in the area, so we're only on a weather delay. The show will go on. We're just going to let that big, massive storm behind me pass. So you can see everybody's left their chairs. Oh, there's the lightning right there. So that's why we had everybody move indoors or move to their vehicles. So you can see all of the chairs are still out here. Folks, we're still going to have a show. We're just making sure everybody is safe, clear of the weather. So we're just on a weather delay. We're not canceled. The show will go on. The show is still on. We are not canceling. We are under a weather delay. We're going to let this big storm pass. I don't know, we could guesstimate 30 minutes, but I don't guesstimate. So we'll just, we'll jump back on here. Please share this with everybody that you can so that the word gets out. We've got a lot of people that went to their vehicles. Don't know how they're going to get notified when we resume. We've got a couple thousand people maybe inside Creekside Community Center, and so it'll be easy to notify all of them that we're back on. So we're still on. We are on a weather delay. We are not canceled. We're just under a weather delay. Wanted everybody to get back in safe and sound. Hunker down, let this thing pass. So share the video, like it, make a comment, but the show will go on. We just got to outlast this thunderstorm. We don't want anybody getting struck by lightning. I know it's odd that that happens, but I mean, it's odd that people wear two shades too, so it is what it is. So we will resume the show as soon as this thunderstorm passes.
I like him.
We'll jump back up here and we'll do another live. There's another strike of lightning. I'm going to go back inside. We've got some of our personnel hunkering down in the old field house. There it is. So everybody's just kind of chilling inside. The show will go on. Share this video so that you can spread the word. We are not canceled. We are under a temporary weather delay.
All right, guys, and I'm going to share that on our page. Let's see, and that came in, he posted that 9 minutes ago.
Michelle Napier, Monarch, has severe wind and rain. Western Grove is lightning strike after lightning strike. Kathy D's power just went out on 7 South. And Cynthia power just went out in Irby.
Yeah, we're still seeing a lot of power outages here on the energy grid. And I know a lot of these other customers are on other companies. Definitely got some power outages out across several areas in our coverage area. Hopefully energy will get to each of you here pretty quick. I know that's a huge inconvenience. And see, and right now this is a live shot of Edwards Junction down in southwest Newton County. Looks like there's actually a little bit of the sun peeking through.
Yeah.
Looks like they do have some wind blowing down there with some of the storms there moving through Newton County, and do have a little bit of activity there down Interstate 40 area.
Yeah, I just don't think it's reached that intersection yet, Brandon.
No, it's just north of there. Yeah, if I zoom in here.
New storm report.
Right there. There's Edwards Junction. Right here's where that camera is. I just showed you guys. Right there. So it hasn't quite made it there yet, but you can see the wind blowing. So the storm, you can see it's pushing some wind as it's approaching that area.
Brandon, the energy outage map shows everything from basically Forest Heights School on 43 all the way out 7 on the west side of 7 is all out.
All out.
And then you go on the east side of 7 down around Crossroads Cemetery Road to the county line. coming up to just north of Crossroads.
All right.
That's
So what
pretty good
Chuck
outage.
is talking about here, we'll bring that up for you guys so you can see. Right up here is the Harrison area. Actually, I need to pick a different color. So right here is Harrison. I just underlined it, and all these areas in red is what Chuck was just covering here with the current power outages across southwest Boone County. And obviously, folks, this is just the grid for energy outside of the energy area. I believe you got Carroll Electric and several other companies, I'm sure, also having some outages. But thank you for that information that everybody's submitting in our chat so that we're aware of those areas. And let's see if they got an ETA on this. 10:30 tonight right now, possibly. It's like everywhere I click, it's saying 10:30. So hopefully that ETA's hopefully going to be sooner.
Yeah, and I'll give a big shout out to Energy. You know, I lost power last night on the storm that came through, and it was estimated 1 o'clock, and they got it on. It was before 11 o'clock.
Really?
So Energy
Wow.
does a great job on keeping everybody up.
Yeah, they usually do a great job preparing and keeping an eye on stuff for sure. I know I've been impressed with them, even like when snow and ice has hit our areas in the past. So they definitely do a good job.
Hey, Brandon, my grandson Tristan just posted a picture on the page if you want to look at it.
All right, I'll bring that up.
Double rainbow.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Seeing a rainbow?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Oh, I've got a couple. Oh, we've got more pictures. Go up. Everybody's doing a good job today sending stuff. I'm not even been able to keep up. Yeah, there's Chuck's picture. You didn't even tell us you got it on there, Chuck.
Sneaky.
Sneaky.
All right, guys, here's a video submitted to the studio here via Chuck Smith over there at our workstation number 3. And where was that video?
That's from Pastor Mike Thomas there on 206 East between 7 and Belfont.
Okay, we appreciate that. Boy, look at the wind blowing. Pretty good wind coming through. Picking up north here with Tanya Pittman there in the Valley Springs area. Just like when Matt was live just a moment ago. You can hear that thunder almost on all of these. So lots of lightning strikes moving through. Here is short-lived here off Dunkard and Cemetery Road in Alpena with Liz there in the Alpena area. And y'all can also see and share these videos on our Storm Track 360 group page. And these are free for anybody with other media outlets who would like to share these from our page there. All these folks have agreed to allow us, the National Weather Service, Public Safety, and anyone else. Kayla Ogden. Boy, that's really coming down.
Terrapin Road, is that where she said she was?
Yep, Terrapin Road off Highway 392 there in Caps. You know, man, look at the debris flying through the air, leaves and stuff.
Straight line winds there, yep.
So thank you, Kayla, for... She actually sent a couple of different videos. Wow. Definitely quite a bit. We've also got Brooke Bailey. Did not give us a location, but sent a shot of that rainbow also, seeing it from wherever this location is. So thank you, Brooke. And there's a double rainbow there in Bergman area. Yep. Let's get a full shot of that.
That's from my grandson there.
Wow, that's a full rainbow right there.
Yep. And that's looking, I believe that's going to be looking east. Yeah,
East.
they'll be looking east from their house.
Wow. Well, thank you for that, Tristan. That's a nice shot of the rainbow right there.
Yeah.
Really appreciate it. While I'm here, I'm going to refresh one more time just to make sure. So I believe I covered everybody there. Guys, thank you so much for the videos and the submissions. It helps us a great deal to know what's going on.
Special weather statement.
Kathy Dean said she's got power back on 7 South.
All right. So some folks on 7 South starting to get some power back up. We like that.
National Weather Service in Little Rock has issued a special weather statement for Baxter and Marion County. A strong thunderstorm will impact portions of central Marion and northern Baxter counties through 8:15 p.m. This is the storm that went through Diamond City. At 7:35 p.m., Doppler radar was tracking a strong thunderstorm along a line extending from 6 miles northwest of Ozark Isles to near Yellville. Movement was east at 15 miles an hour. Wind gusts 50 miles per hour and penny-sized hail. And this will be for Mountain Home, Yellville, Flippin, North Fork, Bear Cliff, Ozark Regional Airport, Lakeway, Bull Shoals Park, Colfax, Courtney, Price Place, Lion Hill, Fawn Park, Ozark Isles, Arquanda, Salesville, Lakeview in Baxter County, Gassville, and Bull Shoals. This is a storm that went through Diamond City earlier.
All right, and the camera is back up over on southwest of Harrison. We got a shot of the rainbow there. This is courtesy of Director Jason Briscoe, Highway 43, looking back towards Harrison. You can see the rainbow over here, off here to the
east.
Take a look at that. And this goes back to that thing when the weather guy gets really caught up in the picture. Guys, what do you think? Oh, wow. Guys, look at this.
Go.
Look at the rainbow. Do you all see this? Look at the rainbow. Making a joke about last night, talking about me getting up here and covering stuff up without thinking. But here's a good shot of the Harrison Boone County area here, courtesy of Director Jason Briscoe with the emergency management. See some of these storms here off in the distance, but definitely a great shot of the rainbow there. And we also got some great pictures from our viewers, including Sean's grandson, who got a full shot of it. I'm just kind of wondering if they were able to turn the camera, if they're able to see the full rainbow. I don't know if they would be or not. We don't have access to that. But that is a nice shot, so thank you for giving us access to that, Jason. We really appreciate it. And again, there around the Mountain Home area, 50-mile-per-hour winds and 3/4-inch hail possible with those storms. Back down here in the Jasper area, special weather statement, 50-mile-per-hour winds and 3/4-inch hail. This special weather statement here for the Jasper, Newton County, Searcy County area, parts of southern Marion. Looks like that still runs for another 6 minutes. Again, over here around the Mountain Home area, that is a brand new special weather statement, just shy of an hour there.
I got a storm report at 6:25 p.m. in Madison County, Marble Falls, Arkansas. A photo of a tree and building damage in Marble related by broadcast media, time estimated by radar.
Wow, appreciate that.
Yep, that's where all that wind was. So, Kathy Dean said power's back on 7 South. So I don't know.
All right, great news. Great news. Love that. Well, they're getting on it, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. Yeah, kudos to the electric company and the cable company and snowplow people and all that, you know.
They do a great job in this area. I've been real impressed over the last several years now.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's one of those things that's easily taken for granted.
Oh yeah, you don't think about them till you need them. Kind of like Santa Claus at Christmas. You think about them about those 2 nights a year, 2 days. Guys, we're going to take a quick break. I'm going to reboot these computers, these radar systems.
Let me cover that real quick.
Yeah, let's cover that real quick, and then we'll...
Special weather statement, National Weather Service in Tulsa, Oklahoma. A strong thunderstorm will impact southeastern Madison County through 8:15 p.m. At 7:40 p.m., the operator indicated a strong thunderstorm along the line extending from 7 miles south of the Upper Buffalo Wilderness area to 6 miles south of Boston. Movement was east at 10 miles per hour. Wind gust 50 miles per hour, penny-sized hail. It'd be Red Star and Weathers. Red Star and Weathers in Madison County. That's that storm I was talking about down around Clarksville and Johnson County and Franklin County. So it's starting to move north now. So
hopefully that is not going to start heading due north.
Yeah.
Well, it's starting to expand there north of Clarksville.
Special
pretty
weather
good.
statement.
Yep. Special weather statement. National Weather Service in Little Rock, Arkansas. Pope County, higher elevations. Newton County, higher elevations. Southern Pope County, Johnson County, higher elevations, and southern Johnson County until 7:41 p.m. At 7:41 p.m., Doppler radar was tracking a strong thunderstorm 9 miles southwest of Devil's Knob, or 15 miles north of Clarksville, moving northeast at 25 miles an hour. Wind gust 50 miles per hour and half-inch hail. And this will be Clarksville, Dillon, Devil's Knob, Fort Douglas, Yale, Fallsville, Hog Creek Falls Campground, Ozark, Union City, Long Pool Campground, Walnut, Woolen, and Lamar, and Swain.
All right, thanks, sir. All right, guys, we're going to grab a quick 3 minutes. You'll still have a radar in the weather wire for any information. Like I said, special weather statements do not show on the weather wire as they are not life-threatening. We'll be back in about a little over 3 minutes. Stay with us.
Donate, support, or send an on-air tip. Visit stormtrack360.com. Browse through our monthly donate, support options, or send an on-air tip. Send an on-air tip by clicking Send on-air tip. Fill out the quick form with your name or business name, add a custom message, select tip amount, click payment option. It's that easy.
Southeast of the Bellefonte area. Looks like we have some rotation. We got a tip that just came in from Harrison Handyman for $100. Thank you for that.
Show your support monthly by signing up for a monthly donation subscription. Check out the monthly amount and benefits you receive as a thank you. Your monthly donation will show you support StormTrack 360 efforts to provide advanced warning service to our community.
Harps area here in the Bellefonte area. Let's go ahead and jump over to our, we are definitely seeing a debris signature. This is a dangerous storm, possibly on the ground right now. If you're in this area, this is a very dangerous.
Looking to buy or sell a home in the Arkansas Ozarks? Put your trust in a local expert who puts your needs first. Lisa Martin with Jerry Jackson Realty is dedicated, trusted, and local. Lisa is committed to making your real estate experience smooth and successful. Proudly serving Harrison and communities throughout the Arkansas Ozarks with personalized service and hometown values. Call Lisa Martin today at 870-715-0726. And let a trusted local realtor help you find the perfect place to call home. Lisa Martin, with Jerry Jackson Realty, dedicated, trusted, local, your family and friends' top choice realtor.
H&D, Concrete and Excavating, serving Harrison, Boone, and surrounding counties for large-scale commercial and residential work, including asphalt paving, concrete, dirt work, and utilities. Give H&D, Concrete and Excavating a call today at 870-416-7120 or visit hdconcreteharrison.com.
If your morning starts early and looks a little like this, and your workday revolves around pulling one of these, then let us introduce you to Ozark Trailer Sales, America's best-selling professional-grade trailer. Ozark Trailer Sales, Northern Arkansas's leading provider, offering the best selection and service around. It's worth the haul.
Your finances tell your story, and at Easy Accounting and Tax Service, we're here to help you write it with confidence. From tax preparation to bookkeeping and payroll services, We treat every client like family. Honest service, clear communication, reliable results. That's the Easy Promise. Easy Accounting and Tax Service, your trusted partner all year long.
Live with GR2 3D street level radar technology, your continued live up to the minute severe weather coverage for the Arkansas and Missouri Ozarks starts right now.
All right, guys, welcome back. And Chuck received another shot of the rainbow there at the Harps in Bellefonte that was sent by Morgan. How do you pronounce your last name?
Purse.
Morgan Purse. Again, this is the Harps there in Bellefonte. Another beautiful shot of that rainbow. So definitely getting a little eye candy as these storms are moving out of the areas.
Yep, and if I was to guess, probably Millie and Audrey.
Go ahead and try that again. I hit the wrong button there, Chuck.
Oh, I said if I was to guess when Morgan took that picture, I bet Audrey and Millie helped her take that.
That's a good looking picture. Your grandson had one too, both of you. Those are some nice pictures.
Yep.
That's a good shot of the OEM camera too, picking up part of it. I don't know if they moved the camera or not. I don't know if Jason may not be watching to move it. No, it's still in the same spot there. But you can take a look here. It is looking like it's starting to clear off now. So I'd say that concert, if it hasn't already started back up, it should be getting pretty close. Of course, we still have some lightning there in northern Newton County. But as far as Boone County goes, we're not seeing any lightning strikes on the radar screen now.
New storm report.
And this is a shot looking towards Harrison area there from southwest Boone County. Southwest of Harrison.
Got a storm report, 6:36 p.m. Thunderstorm wind gust in Baxter County at the Ozark Regional Airport. Wind measure report. This is Harrison. Reported at Harrison Airport at 49 miles per hour.
49 per hour wind gust. Okay.
Yep. That would be Harrison Airport. 49.
It's moving along pretty good then.
Yep. That was at 6:36. So right there when
the storms are moving through. Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Let's see. Here's where the current storms are here. Again, special weather statement, cell activity there, west, north, and east of Bull Shows. Areas right there on top of Mountain Home. Again, this special weather statement for Baxter and Marion County runs for another 26 minutes. 50 mile per hour winds and 3/4 inch hail. Also down here in Newton County and parts of Searcy County, special weather statement. This is where these cells are at. You can expect half-inch hail and 50 mile per hour winds. Special weather statement there for Jasper and areas south and east is running for another 41 minutes. We do have a special weather statement here for southwest Newton County. That's running for another 25 minutes. And it extends there south of our coverage area. We'll put these in motion here. Let's just kind of get an idea on the track on everything. See what direction these are going. Well, those storms there around Jasper are going southeast, but then you got these ones down here around Clarksville. They're moving more of kind of a northeast direction. They're going to kind of collide there, right there where the camera's at, looks like.
Yeah. Hopefully all these storms took the energy out and they won't continue north. So
yeah, that is the hope, and it is looking like as far as the concert. They're good to go. All the lightning they're in motion. You can see it staying to the south and southeast now. So I'd say they probably already started back up. If not, they should here shortly.
James Mitchell said lightning is crazy in Gasville, and Gadget Renee Troberg, I think I pronounced that right, hailing in Gasville.
All right. Switching over to our hail mode. Let's see here. Maximum expected hail size. It's definitely seeing a hail core there, right there on west of Mountain Home there, between Gassville and Mountain Home. So depending on how that tracked when it was coming through, see if we can get a about half-inch hail detected by radar at the moment. So appreciate that update. Still seeing a pretty good hail core down here in southwest Newton County around the Fallsville area. About 1.35. I wouldn't be surprised if that maintains. That'll go up to a severe thunderstorm warning.
Yeah,
is what I'm thinking. Let's see what else we have going on here to cover. I think right now we're just. Oh yeah, look at the reflectivity there in Fallsville, down in southwest Newton County. Now, Chuck, when you were in law enforcement, you never worked Newton County, did you?
No, it was all Harrison.
Okay, it was all Harrison. Yeah, because I remember that's where me and Clint worked. Tolliver worked the first time was in Newton County. I couldn't remember if you had ever worked with them or not down there. Definitely a big area to cover.
That's for sure.
All right, let's go through them. I'm just kind of going back through all the chat. Going back on our group page here to see if anyone else has submitted anything that we haven't seen yet. So far, we've covered everything. And again, guys, you can go on our group page and take a look at these photos and videos submitted by everybody. Again, thank you to Chuck Smith here in our studio for those that submitted videos and pictures to him that he was able to share with us. Tristan, Sean, thank you there in the Bergman area. Brooke Bailey, Kayla Odgen for your submissions. Liz Godbout, and I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. Tanya Pittman. Also, shout out to Brittany Bohannon. Mark Forsey, a great video sent in. Jennifer Spence. Really appreciate that. Again, Tanya Pittman. And believe that's everybody. Talos Alatim. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but thank you so much for your submission. And Sheriff Daniel Klatt. Daniel has been a huge supporter and worked with us here at Storm Track 360 since day one. So huge shout out to Sheriff Daniel Klatt with the Carroll County Sheriff's Office, who has been eyes and ears to the ground for Carroll County for us, sharing information. So thank you, sir, for that.
Did you say one of them retired? Was that Bailey? You said last night that one of the
Chief John Bailey.
Chief John Bailey.
Yeah, he retired from Green Forest. They've got a new police chief, and he's now living on his farm there in Berry County, Missouri.
That's what I thought you said last night.
So Chief Bailey, retired Chief Bailey, if you are watching, thank you for your service. Many years of service to Carroll County. He was a K-9 with them for, I believe, when he was with a sheriff's deputy, and then went as the chief of police and was there a long time. And I worked under him. Just like Wayne Cohn, a great deal of respect for him. Wonderful supervisor, administrator. You felt like you were part of a family.
Yep.
I still am. I mean, I still, even after, and we hadn't seen each other in quite a while now, but still shoot text, share information. A supporter of Storm Track 360. Just a lot of communities are just truly blessed when they get leaders like that.
Well, and that's the thing about Wayne is he's been around his whole life, and he's still serving the community on the city council and in every way that he can.
Good guy. I always enjoy talking with Wayne, and he was always one of them that if you screwed up or you did something wrong, he didn't make you feel like you were an inch tall. He was really good about sitting down and saying, okay, well, let's not do that no more. Let's and he would correct you in a great way. Unlike, and I do miss, of course, Rick Riggs when he was there. If Rick just needed a cup of coffee, I was terrified. He had that way about him where he'd walk in and look at you, and you're like, you just start confessing.
We're in Newton County. We got the money. Order now.
Glenn Redding, he was there.
Glenn Redding.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I absolutely love Glenn. Glenn was a great supervisor. Of course, Glenn is the reason I got into law enforcement and started riding with you and all through high school there before I graduated. So Glenn, I don't know if a lot of people know this. Glenn Redding, of course, Glenn has been a huge part of public safety and serving his community on the quorum court, and works with Men in Black, responds to hurricane emergencies and disasters all over the place. Yeah. But you all may not know this, but the whole reason that I'm sitting here today is because of Glenn Redding. Glenn, whenever I was in junior high, saw something in me and got me connected with the emergency management and got me in the door and working with them at an early age. So thank you, Glenn, always being someone I could always look up to.
Yep.
You got any stories? Got anything to share on your first day here?
Severe thunderstorm.
There it is. Yeah, there's that severe thunderstorm warning we were just talking about. We kind of thought that would go up.
National Weather Service in Little Rock at 7:56 p.m. has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for southwestern Newton County in north central Arkansas and north central Johnson County, western Arkansas, until 8:30 p.m. At 7:56 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located near Walnut, or 20 miles southwest of Jasper, moving northeast at 20 miles an hour. Hazard 60 miles per hour wind and quarter-size hail. And this will be for Walnut, Mossville, Solace, Fallsville, Dixon Ridge, Devil's Knob, Nell, Arbol, and Swain. And that runs till 8:30 p.m. for southwestern Newton County and north central Johnson County.
Yeah, I was sitting here watching the radar track on that one going through southern Newton County, and it's fixing to get Deer, Lurton, Limestone in that area, and it's got a pretty good track on it.
It's got a pretty good hail core, and it's building. It don't look like it's dying any.
Yeah, so I would say just keep an eye if you're in that southern Newton County area, Deer, Lurton, Ben Hur, down towards Whit Springs.
Yeah, and right now that hill core looks like it's right there just north of Fallsville. So definitely stay weather aware in South Newton County right now as these storms are still moving. And we can go ahead and jump back up here and do a follow-up on our Baxter County and Mountain Home people. We do have a storm report here. Looks like a thunderstorm wind gust at the Ozark Regional Airport of 49 there. That's going to be in Baxter County. I believe we covered that. I believe one of y'all had mentioned that just a little bit ago. And right here is a shot down there at Edwards Junction in South Newton County. Just some heavy rains and some winds right now. Don't look like it's this real active as far as in that particular area with the camera right now.
I've got some rotation down there, Brandon, out of Fort Smith. That's kind of upper atmosphere. So,
okay, let me switch over here then. That's our current hill core location. We'll jump over to rotation track. So right now, and Sean may have a more recent update than what I'm getting right now. But is that kind of the same location that you're seeing on your radar there north of Fallsville, Sean?
Yes, sir. Yep, that's it.
Okay, so
right there about where the hill core is. So
yeah, about in that same area. Yeah. So definitely we're keeping an eye on that for you guys down there in South Newton County. But that is where that area of weak rotation would be at right now, is there just north of the Fallsville area. Definitely getting a lot of lightning and activity with that storm cell there. I'm going to put it in motion so we can get an idea of the track. Let's see. Well, that's in Greene County up at Missouri, but same storm system. Lightning struck a power pole near the intersection of Glenstone and East Gasconade, knocking out power to the traffic signals. I know that's an inconvenience when that happens anywhere.
It's been many of days and nights sitting out there directing traffic and pouring down rain.
Right.
Yep.
or icing. Brandon.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about this. Yeah, I'll go ahead and tell the story. I don't know if everybody's heard this story.
Well, several years ago, we had a propane tank turnover on 7 North there. I think right there by the church, somewhere by
Eagle
the
Heights
church.
Baptist
Yeah.
Church there, Roland and Highway 7 North.
Yeah, and we were sitting at 7 and Prospect, me and Brandon. I was sitting in the car, and he was out directing traffic. He had ice all over him. Well, Lee Dunlap showed up. I got out of the car and got my picture taken on the front page of the newspaper.
Made the front page of the paper, and then he goes and sits back in the patrol car and puts me back out in the freezing rain. I had icicles hanging off my glasses, and he was just laughing. He thought it was so funny, but that whole time I'm out there directing traffic. I earned that spot on the front page of the paper, but he's like, whoop, here comes Lee Dunlap. Brendan, get in here and warm up. Sean steps out, gets his picture, front page of the Harrison Daily Times, goes and sits back in the patrol car when Lee leaves, and then puts me back out there with icicles hanging off my glasses. So
yeah.
that's
Good
the
times.
That's the good times.
story.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
stuff we can laugh about now. Of course, at that time, I was not very happy.
No.
Oh, but that is funny to look back on now. But don't call me for a kidney.
No.
Now that you've refreshed forgot all about that. I'm sure Lee's probably still got that picture somewhere.
Oh, I'm sure he does.
It's when
Yep.
that propane truck turned
Yep.
over there. Yep. I've been, if you guys are wondering what I'm doing over here, I'm looking for cameras, something that might give us something we can share with you guys that might be a little interesting. But right now, I'm just not really seeing anything. This is actually Mountain Home right now. We'll throw that up, courtesy of the city of Mountain Home. This is one of their traffic cameras there. Looks like they're getting some pretty good wind and rain there at the intersection. Not really. Not enough really, a lot of trees or nothing around there to really see how the wind's blowing. But it's raining really good as we jump through these cameras.
Yeah, and Sonia Fields over in Baxter had asked if it was going to rain all night. So I don't see anything back building on it. It's moving pretty good through that area. So I think it'll be all right here pretty soon.
Yeah, like Chuck was saying, if we switch back over to our composite, let me bring that up. Let me get the Storm Center radar up for you guys. We'll take a look at the bigger picture here just momentarily. Let me get this loaded in here.
New storm report.
I'm actually going to turn some of this stuff off as watch feel. Looks like we're going to have a mesoscale. I'll cover that with you guys here in just a moment. But right here is our Storm Center radar. Let me get this brought up here for you guys. Right in there. So we'll zoom out a little bit more so you guys can kind of see. Well, there is a little back building up around Joplin possibly. Let's put that in motion while that's loading on there. So here is the larger picture, special weather statement here in Baxter County area, Mountain Home, Marion County. Here's that storm down here in Newton County, tracking towards Searcy County. This is tracking away from the concert there in Harrison, so that's great news. Up here around the Joplin area, we do have a little bit of development taking place, kind of moving here to the east-southeast, but not very quickly, don't look like. I do see we have a mesoscale. I'm going to get that pulled up here so we can see what the Storm Prediction Center is advising on that. So if you guys will give me just a moment, I'll get that loaded.
Warning statement.
Where's the ash down at?
It was southwest down by Texarkana. Down by Texarkana, down that way.
Yeah, that's outside our area. Severe thunderstorm warning for southwestern Newton. North central Johnson counties is canceled. They're advising the storm, which prompted the warning, has weakened below severe limits. So they're going to go ahead and drop that severe thunderstorm warning down there in southwest Newton County, which is great news.
I give a shout out to the Creekside people down there, our firemen, police, and everybody down there, getting everybody in the cover when the storms come through. That's a smart deal. I'm glad they did that.
Yeah, Brian Wheeler with the fire department, who's one of our Storm Track 360 team members, he did call me earlier. Make sure we were going to be keeping an eye on things, and he had already told me, hey, we've got a plan in place in case weather does hit. They did have to initiate that plan. So great thinking about the safety of everyone attending the concert, and I'm super impressed with them over that.
Central to Cottonwood Fire Department, please respond to the area of 9269 Hopewell Road in reference to a large tree blocking both lanes of traffic.
Okay, so Hopewell Road has a tree down, sounds like, blocking the road. Let's see, mesoscale. Let's see if this is going to load. And it is not going to load correctly. Go figure. We'll come back to that here in just a moment. See if I can figure out what is going on here. Here we go. Now let's try it. I think I just had it loaded up. Boom, there it is.
There it is.
All right, and let me get this mesoscale brought up, see what they're saying about all of it. They are advising, and of course this came out just a little bit ago, and this is valid until 8:30, so about another 20 minutes. This came across our wire a little bit ago, but we were real busy covering stuff. So they're advising, when they put this out through 8:30 this evening, hail and damaging winds will remain possible. They're advising 60-mile-per-hour winds and 1.25-inch hail. Of course, they were right on the money. So between the hail and the wind damage reports we've received, Storm Prediction Center, when they issued this a little bit earlier, which actually came out at 7 p.m., we did see it on our wire, but I did not have a chance to share the graphic with you guys. But just to give you guys a heads up, Storm Prediction Center, on these mesoscales, they do a great job on those. So again, through 8 p.m. or 8:30 p.m. this evening, hail and damaging wind threats remain possible. Meant to bring that up with you guys earlier. And there is a bigger picture of the storms right now. You can see here's the Mountain Home area. Looks like they still have that special weather statement running. Report. See these storms as they move through the Harrison area here, tracking off to the east. These storms here in Newton County now tracking off to the southeast. As far as staying on our live stream, guys, I'm thinking that as far as the severe thunderstorm side, larger hail and stuff, I think we're getting into the later evening. I believe that this is going to start basically maintaining. I'm not saying we won't see more special weather statements, some lightning, gusty winds, some downpours, but I think as far as the life-threatening winds and destructive hail, I think that it's looking like that has really died down. I think that we may have found a good stopping point, unless you guys want to continue a little bit longer here watching the special weather statements.
Let's just keep on for a little bit.
Keep on for a little bit? Yeah. Okay. So we'll go ahead and stay live with you guys. Keep watching these. Like I said, you're still going to be getting quite a bit of lightning with these storms as they're moving through. Some gusty winds, 40 to 50 miles per hour, possibly up to some quarter-size hail as they're moving through your areas. So we'll go ahead and stay live with you a little bit longer. Keep an eye on these stuff. Keep an eye on this stuff. And a big shout out to Matt Bell down there at the concert. Doing a great job, always thinks about the safety and the customer service that he offers the community with all the events and stuff. Just I'm a big fan of his. He does a great job.
And just to give you an idea, we're getting a lot of storm reports up around Christian County and all that. So just
we're getting what?
Some storm reports up around Christian County.
Yeah, those storms up there are tracking to the east, but I've been seeing quite a bit of storm damage up there and around Springfield and Ozark areas popping up there on the radar screen. Yeah, I've been also seeing that. Yeah, you can see if we move up here towards Springfield and Ozark, these are all storm reports.
They're fixing to cancel that severe thunderstorm warning, so.
Yeah, definitely been seeing some wind damage.
Charlotte Lunsford used to work at Bergman. Now she's over in Green Forest. I love her to death. She said, "Thanks for all the great coverage, guys." So.
Well, thank you for your trust. We try to, like I said, getting live on the air. And Sean it's gotten more and more complicated because YouTube and Facebook and TikTok, they want to make sure these streams are secure. So I start to go live and you got to it's a nightmare. So sometimes right when the storms pop up, we believe we're like, hey, we're ready to go, and then it takes 5 or 10 minutes because I have to reauthorize all this stuff before the stream will start. So that goes a little outside of our control. I wish they didn't have to do that, but sadly, with the way people act nowadays, trying to break into accounts and stuff, it's, I know it's for security, but it sure makes it an inconvenience when we're trying to get on the air. And it's like, oh, well, we need you to do the, reauthorize this and then send a text to my phone. And then I've got to click this and then go to my email, click this link. It's like, oh my God, this is ridiculous.
You got to put in the code and everything else.
Yeah. We need to do a retina scan, put your eye close to your phone almost type, stuff. I mean, it's gotten ridiculous. Yeah, a lot of this stuff looks like just special weather statements. It is starting to die down quite a bit now, it looks like. But Chuck, welcome to our Storm Track 360 studio team. I know this is your first day, and of course, Chuck, the storms popped up so quick. Chuck was on his way, so we didn't even get to brief him or anything. He just walked in right in the middle of the live stream, and we threw him in the hot seat and said, "There it is." First time he's ever even seen these screens, so he's doing a really good job.
I appreciate it.
What do you think so far of I know that you were always watching us in the past. You'd shoot us, stuff, give us information from your locations, but actually sitting in here in the hot seat, getting to see operations and all the chat. I mean, what do you think of it?
It is pretty neat. I'm not going to lie.
It gets pretty busy with the chat and stuff, don't it? A lot of people probably don't realize just how much information, especially when you ought to be in here when tornadoes are hitting. Oh, it is crazy. Across the Ozarks, it is. I mean, it looks like a teletype from the military in the chat. I mean, it's absolutely crazy.
Well, if one were to happen, that ironclad room that you have right behind us here, big shout out to them because that's going to take you for sure.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It ironclad storm shelters out of Iowa is who put our storm shelter in. It's a great shelter. It exceeds EF5. So if you guys ever want to see, if you're thinking about doing a safe room storm shelter above ground and you would like to see one, reach out to us. We'll bring you here to the studio. We're 9 blocks west of the Harrison, Arkansas Square, and you're more than welcome to come check it out because this is for your safety, family safety. It's a great investment, and not only is it a storm shelter, but it's a safe room also. So, that's something if you're interested in, reach out to us.
Bergman. A little bit around Bergman County. Are you really? Yeah, it's lightning in Bergman over around Mountain Home.
All right, guys, looks like we need a system refresh real quick. I'm going to talk to my team, reboot these radars, and we'll be back here just momentarily to go over, kind of see what's going on. Looks like, Chuck, can you read that special weather statement?
Absolutely. A strong thunderstorm will impact portions of northwest Izard County, central Marion County, western Fulton, and Baxter counties through 9 p.m. tonight. Doppler radar tracked a strong thunderstorm over Fawn Park near Mountain Home, moving east at 20 miles an hour. Wind gust up to 50 miles an hour and pea-sized hail.
Hey, Brandon, that was Brian Wheeler. He's checking on the lightning, see how close it was. They're still in safe spots at the...
Tell him, let me put this in motion real quick because I don't want to lie.
I told them it was up around Bergman, Mountain Home, Yellville, and southern or Newton County. So
let me watch here just a second. Looks like we might have had a new storm pop up there in South Carroll. Well,
so yeah, they're still at the on the holding pattern at the creek side. So
we do. I need one more radar update. We have another cell. Looks like it's trying to initiate here in southeast Carroll County. Let's make sure it doesn't start generating any lightning, because that would. I think there's a rule of like 20 miles or something.
I think so, 10 or 20,
something like
yeah.
that. So let's see what this next radar update does. If that reinitiates into a storm, we can start getting some lightning again, and that potentially could affect South Boone County. So let's watch for that update here, and we'll see.
Yeah, I'm getting some lightning strikes in Zinc and Payette. So.
You know, so it's along the Marion and Boone County line there. We have a lightning strike that just came up a short time ago. Yeah, let's go ahead and focus on the lightning strikes here for just a minute. So we're going to grab a quick refresher. Guys, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back while we're getting these lightning strikes looked at for that concert to start back up.
Looking to buy or sell gold and silver? Then come see the team at Wise Wolf Gold and Silver Exchange, proudly veteran-owned and operated in Branson, Missouri. This is Tony Arterburn, founder of Wise Wolf Gold and Silver. We deal in bars, coins, jewelry, Bitcoin, and more. And when you need to sell, we pay top dollar. Call or text us at 888-770-1776 or go to wisewolfgoldandsilver.com.
Wise Wolf Gold and Silver Exchange.
Looking to buy or sell a home in the Arkansas Ozarks? Put your trust in a local expert who puts your needs first. Lisa Martin with Jerry Jackson Realty is dedicated, trusted, and local. Lisa is committed to making your real estate experience smooth and successful, proudly serving Harrison and communities throughout the Arkansas Ozarks with personalized service and hometown values. Call Lisa Martin today at 870-715-0726. and let a trusted local realtor help you find the perfect place to call home. Lisa Martin, with Jerry Jackson Realty, dedicated, trusted, local, your family and friends' top choice realtor.
If your morning starts early and looks a little like this, and your workday revolves around pulling one of these, then let us introduce you to Ozark Trailer Sales, America's best-selling professional-grade trailer. Ozark Trailer Sales, Northern Arkansas's leading provider, offering the best selection and service around. It's worth the haul.
Your finances tell your story, and at Easy Accounting and Tax Service, we're here to help you write it with confidence. From tax preparation to bookkeeping and payroll services, we treat every client like family. Honest service, clear communication, reliable results. That's the Easy Promise. Easy Accounting and Tax Service, your trusted partner all year long.
If you need custom computers, internet service, networks, repairs, upgrades, or parts,
Max PC in Harrison, Arkansas is your one-stop for everything computers.
call 870-741-1629.
Live with GR2 3D street level radar technology, your continued live up to the minute severe weather coverage for the Arkansas and Missouri Ozarks starts right now.
All right, guys, welcome back. Minda Pfeiffer between Bergman and Lead Hill looking north, stormy side to the east, and on the Boone, Marion County line, getting a shot of that rainbow there. So thank you to Minda for that picture there she submitted. This one's from Patricia Cole, just over Snow, Arkansas. So another full shot of the rainbow there. Wow, that's a nice picture. So we appreciate that. Patricia Cass Cole sent that to us, and again, that's Snow, Arkansas area there. And let's see if let me refresh, see if we've got anything else. This is going to be a submission that was just sent to Chuck Smith, future weather spotters, the next generation here watching us live, keeping an eye on this is your grandkids. Chuck's grandkids sitting there watching us on the big screen TV there on YouTube. And like I said, folks, if you didn't know, you can subscribe to our channel for free and watch us on YouTube just like they are. What's their names?
Millie and Audrey.
All right. Well, thank you for watching. You can see your, what do they call you?
Papa Chuck.
Papa Chuck. See Papa Chuck there on the TV screen, keeping an eye on the severe weather. So thank you for sending that to us. We really
Brandon?
appreciate it. Yep.
Dan Honeycutt said just hit Lurton. The wind and rain are strong. So,
okay.
And I've got an update on that special weather statement from National Weather Service.
Yep, go ahead.
It says a strong thunderstorm will impact portions of southwest Searcy County, southeastern Newton County, northeastern Johnson County, and northwestern Pope counties until 8:45 p.m. At 8:16 p.m., Doppler radar was tracking a strong thunderstorm over Rosetta, or 19 miles south of Jasper, moving southeast at 30 miles an hour. Wind gusts 50 miles an hour, half-inch hail, and it would be Dover, Dillon, Moore, Broomfield, Walnut, Rosetta, Ben-Hur, Long Pool Campground, Hall Creek Falls Campground, Pleasant Valley in Pope County, Lurton, Nell, Mineral Springs Recreation Area, Simpson, Devil's Knot. So that runs till, what did I say, 8:45. Then moving southeast at 30 miles an hour.
All right, thank you, Sean.
And two storms kind of combined together.
Yeah, and those storms have combined there in South Newton County. We are now seeing a 4% tornado potential. It's low, but you can see right here just south of Limestone, that is where that weak rotation would be at here in South Newton County. So areas here around Lurton, here along our borderline here along South Newton County, definitely stay weather aware. Again, this is just a special weather statement, but we are detecting a small, really weak area of rotation right now south of Limestone. Probability shows 4% on that right now.
Yeah, and I just got another one, which is it's the weather statement just south of the one I just did. So it's a strong thunderstorm will impact southwestern Newton County through 9 o'clock p.m. At 8:22 p.m., Doppler radar was tracking a strong thunderstorm near Seneca, or 10 miles southeast of Baxter Springs, moving southeast at 10 miles an hour. Wind gust 40 miles an hour, nickel-size hail.
All right, thank you, sir. And if you guys curious on our 3D scan, you can see here all of that white area right there, that is hail or heavy reflectivity, but most likely hail in that storm. So potentially this storm could be trying to recycle that hail core, and we could potentially see an upgrade to a severe thunderstorm warning if that hail does rebuild and start hitting the ground there. So the Weather Service will be monitoring that. And of course, as far as the rotation goes, we can switch over to our 3D scan here and switch it to normalized rotation. You can see that is in the lower part of the atmosphere here. So like I said, no warnings, no tags of tornado potential, but there is some weak rotation, so we will be keeping an eye on that, and I'm sure the Weather Service is also keeping a close eye on that also. Even has triggered a rotation icon here on our WeatherWise radar right
Are
there.
you out of Fort Smith, Brandon?
Right now, I am currently out of. I am now.
Okay.
It's got a double icon on
Yeah,
there with that one.
it's pretty good rotation down there. I mean, it's 10,000 foot, so lower than that.
Yeah, definitely stay weather aware down here in South Newton County. We haven't had any tornado warnings in the Ozarks today, but you never know. Like they say, if you don't like the way the weather is, give it 10 minutes, it'll change.
Yeah,
right.
And we do have that cell has redeveloped here in southeast Carroll County. Sean, have you?
I haven't looked at it. I'm sorry. I've been paying attention.
Oh, that's
to this
fine.
one
I'm going to
down
bring up. Let's see. I'm going to reboot the GR2 analyst program here, guys. Just give me a moment. I do not like radar lag, so when we take our breaks, I reboot these things, but then I'm really good about trying to reboot them throughout the.
Yeah, Brandon, in that southern Newton County where those two storms are merging down just south of Lurton, probably the next few minutes, looks like it's going to be some pretty good rain.
Yeah.
And the one south of Carroll County and Newton County, I just got a couple lightning strikes on it. So.
And you can let Brian know that new storm in southeast Carroll County, it is producing lightning now.
I just tried to call him a little bit ago, and he never answered, so.
Might shoot him just a message. Let me put a marker on that, see how far that lightning strike is from downtown Harrison here, where they'd be hanging out at. So that's going to be about 14 miles. So we have a lightning strike in southeast Carroll County, actually at 14.4 miles. And the lightning strike is in the last 2 minutes with that new storm. Put it in motion here and see. Looks like it's going to be moving off to the southeast, the storm, but the lightning is fairly close.
How far did you say that lightning was?
14 miles. Looks like, okay, we've got another lightning strike now. Oh, we got 3 lightning strikes. In the last 2 minutes, we've had 3 lightning strikes, and they're all within 14 miles now of his location there. And tell him I'm using the fire station there as a reference point.
Yeah. I'll see if he responds.
Looks like, let's see. That is a probability going severe is 2%, 0% tornado right now, but the cell just formed.
Yeah, starting to get some hail core in that too. So.
Yeah, it is. Look at that. So, but right now, as far as even if it does not affect South Harrison, the lightning can be a danger right now. So, latest update, 2% probability there in that South Newton County storm of a tornado. But like I said, guys, that's just weak, low-level rotation. We are not trying to scare you, but we do like to calmly communicate to you that anytime we have severe thunderstorms, they can and occasionally do produce a tornado, even if it's a weak spin up. So just keeping you aware of it. And I'm going to go through here, just like I said, just keeping an eye on our weather wire. We're basically just in a holding pattern here for the moment while we're waiting for another radar update to come in. Those folks are going to be getting home late tonight. Safety first, though.
Yep. I'm glad we stayed on the air then.
Yeah. Let's see where we're at here. So I'm going to go ahead and zoom back out here. Let's see, I'm going to go ahead and drop this one down. We're going to go ahead and see what's going on here. Back over here towards Mountain Home. We didn't forget about you guys. Let's go ahead and take a look at the latest update. Still getting some pretty good rain showers here in the Mountain Home area. We have that special weather statement running for another 29 minutes, 50 mile per hour winds and quarter-inch hail. The reflectivity right now around Gamaliel and County Line here just along the Arkansas-Missouri state line there in North Baxter County. Again, special weather statement on this, quarter-inch hail and 50 mile per hour winds. Seeing a little bit of light sail activity here across Searcy County, around Big Flat and area south of Marshall, down around Booster and here just west of Leslie. Again, a pretty good little sail here, South Newton County of our coverage area. And that storm is tracking there to the southeast.
Brian did respond. He said, well, shit. So
I don't think we're supposed to say that on the air.
I'm not. Sorry. Well, shoot.
He said poop. Now we're going to have to pay a fine, John.
He got the message. So.
That $5 comes out of your paycheck.
Ooh. I don't know if I can afford that.
Being a volunteer, seeing that we don't get paid, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Put it on a 10-second loop.
Yeah, that'll become a gift now or something. Well, shame, Sean, shame.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please forgive me, big brother.
Forgive me. All right. Okay, so we got, looks like, let me see if I can stop that right there. Let's pause it. So here's the most recent update. So that is actually secondary cells trying to form there on top of Dry Fork now. Tell everybody that they may have to run up get a hold of 7 Brew and have them start delivering coffees to keep everybody up late tonight.
Yeah.
We're doing this concert.
Yeah.
We're doing it. You know, I mean, we have a very, very special opportunity with a talented young lady, and we all want to definitely see this concert tonight. So, and Chuck and Sean, thank you for being here with me, keeping an eye out for the community while everybody else is, I don't think, having the best time right now.
Right.
But hopefully it gets better. Hopefully it gets better.
They start playing that music, they'll forget about the little delay.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Jim Baumgartner.
Yep.
Look, he posted this on Facebook. That's you.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah,
I'll have to jump on there and show that too. So a 3% tornado threat now with that small cell there in northwest Newton, southeast Carroll, and southwest Boone County. I do believe that this storm is looks like it's tracking to the southeast. So I think the cell, unless it just starts expanding, it should stay southwest of Harrison. But I could potentially see this producing some winds and potentially some hail for Newton County here in the short term, possibly even Carroll County. Let's see what's the latest with the lightning strikes. Okay, it's still producing some lightning here in the last 2 to 3 minutes. Still getting some lightning strikes there. And like I said, these cells are about 14, 15 miles still. So I don't know what the rules are. If it's under 10 miles, they might be all right, but it's definitely under 15 miles. Right. So basically, guys, we're just here in a holding pattern, waiting for some updates to come in. I'm going to go ahead and jump back over, see if anybody's submitted any storm pictures or videos we can share while we're burning a little time here waiting for updates.
Dan Honeycutt said, "Say it as it is, Sean." Keep it classy.
Oh, goodness. All right, we do have here's what Sean was just talking about. We did have our friend Jim Bumgardner did submit. Well, that didn't come up too well, did it? He submitted this picture here. Weather Aware with Storm Track 360. Be sure to download the weather app. Thanks for the work, Brandon and Sean. Share them far and wide. And here's the picture of Jim watching us there out of his studio where he does all of his live broadcasts and works on all of his projects. Not a real flattering picture of me. Looks like my eyes are closed right there. I must be sleeping while I'm working. So thank you for sharing that, Jim. We appreciate it. Let's see. I'm just going to look at some stats here. Like I said, we're just right now we're waiting for some updates to come in. So we just got the radars here running, keeping an eye on stuff.
Hey, Brandon, the Ozark Life in Dry Fork said it was starting to thunder and stuff again, and they had a severe flash flood about an hour ago.
All right, appreciate that information there from the Ozark Life. Not sure if this makes you guys feel good, but I just checked our view stats. So far, with people checking us out, we've had 13,000 individual people who have tuned in. 13,000 devices has looked at us on either YouTube or Facebook so far. That's not counting X and all the TikTok thing. I have no idea. I know we're on there sometimes. Sometimes we're. I don't know.
I can't help you with that one.
I'm not a good with the TikToker stuff. I really have no clue on the TikTok stuff.
Yeah, I don't know.
Mike could help you with a tic-tac, but not
tic-tac,
a TikTok.
yeah.
Tic-tac.
I can definitely take a tic, and I would understand how to use a tic-tac. But TikTok, I live off in La La Land. I have no clue. So thank you to the 13,000 people who have tuned in. Of course, our insights will update. A lot of times I have people tell me, well, I don't understand. I went and looked at the next day at your Facebook, and it said you guys had X amount of people. But when I was watching live, it only said 20 or 30 or 60 or 100. That number is the people who are actively pulled up and able to chat. That's the chat box that number is for. And I didn't know that till I reached out to Facebook and on some past stuff, and I just asked that question, and they said, yeah, that number isn't how many's watching, it's how many is they have the chat box. Because some people X that chat box out and they're just watching you. Mm-hmm. Well, then that doesn't. So that's more of a statistic for the chat box.
So,
Irvin Keith said he's a truck driver and he runs Arkansas a lot. Thanks for keeping us informed.
Absolutely. We appreciate your trust, and we appreciate you tuning in to us. That means a great deal. It really does, because without people watching us and liking us and following us and interacting with us, there's no point in us being here. Although, I'll be honest, my daughter always reminds me of when I used to get on here with the friends and family at 3 o'clock in the morning, and sometimes she was the only person watching me. But I was like, yeah, well, honey, as long as you're watching, you're scared, I'll stay on. She'd be sitting there. She said, well, you know, why didn't I just call her? All right, well, here's what's going on. But we've come a long way since that.
The Ozark Life said lots of dirt roads washed out and flooded. Stay safe. You're welcome, guys.
We do appreciate it.
Yeah, like I said last night, I mean, we can see what's going on the radar, but it takes everybody that's on the ground to let us know what's going on.
Yeah, we still have that little cell.
Hey, Brandon.
Yep.
So Scotty Wolford said check out the pictures and the videos probably on the other page, and they've uploaded some.
All right, well, that'll give us something to pass a little time with, so we don't have this awkward silence. It's like you go on that date and you're talking really heavy, and then all of a sudden you're just kind of sitting there looking at each other, and you're like, hey, do I have anything in my teeth? And just trying to pass the time. It's that awkward silence that I always try to avoid, but sometimes when you're down to, there's just not a lot of alerts, there's not a lot of stuff coming in, so it usually when we get to this point, a lot of times we'll just say, okay, I think we've reached a good stopping point, but we'll keep an eye on it for the moment.
Well, a lot of people like watching us at this point because we crack up and all kinds
of
stuff.
We get to kind of relax and a little humor, and we'll interact and answer questions and share stories. Okay, so Scotty Walford, lightning in Franklin, Arkansas. Where's Franklin, Arkansas? Refresh my memory. I may have to pull that one up. I'm getting to that age where I don't remember faces and names real good. Franklin. So make sure Arkansas.
Franklin County, but I'm not sure where. Franklin, Arkansas.
Okay, it's over by Horseshoe Bend. Actually, cool. That is going to be. We look at it's Izard County, I believe. Yeah, I believe that's our Izard County folks over there.
Cool.
All right, let me get that up and going, because I could have been having that play while I was trying to figure out where it was at. So this is submitted by Scotty Walford, lightning in Franklin, Arkansas.
Oh, wow.
11 Big One Little Rock.
211.
1026 fishing license when you're ready. Name and date of birth.
So thank you for that submission there. We greatly appreciate it.
First name's going to be Justin. Last name going to be Thurston. 34 of 83. 34 of 83.
Special weather statement.
That's just barely clipping Newton County in that new special weather statement there, it looks like, Sean.
Yeah, you want me to read it?
Yeah, one of you guys want to grab that.
The National Weather Service in Little Rock has issued a special weather statement for Van Buren County, Pope County, Newton County, Southern Pope County, Southern Van Buren County, Johnson County, Conway, Arkansas, Southern Johnson County. A strong thunderstorm will impact portions of southern, south central Newton, eastern Johnson, southwestern Van Buren, central Conway, and Pope counties through 9:30 p.m. At 8:43 p.m., Doppler radar was tracking a strong thunderstorm near Bertha, or 20 miles northeast of Clarksville, moving southeast at 30 miles per hour. Wind gusts be 50 to 55 miles per hour and pea-sized hail. And this would be Hector, Russellville, Pottsville, Aikens, Dover, Happy Bend, Dillon, Broomfield, Solo, Hadesville, Brock Creek Campground. And that's till 9:30 p.m. It's moving southeast at 30 miles an hour, Brandon.
All right, thank you, sir. We do have a lightning strike in the last 2 minutes here. That is shows over 14 miles away from the concert. So I'm not sure, what they want to do on that. This little storm is producing a little bit of lightning. So far, it's staying in Carroll and Newton County as far as the lightning, and the storm's tracking to the southeast. Not picking up any lightning strikes in Boone County with this, but like I said, the lightning strikes are 14 miles away. I'm not sure if that can trigger anything. I'm going to look up the rules on that. Rules for concert. I used to know all this stuff. I just forgot.
Last name James.
And of course, ultimately, the safety call. Yeah, it says temporary delay for any lightning strikes are within 8 to 15 mile limit. And so we're just really on the outer edge of that right there. Just a little 14.
That's it. For non-resident annual fishing license, good till June next year.
Rush, Arkansas, lightning, light rain. Iron County, Missouri, tons of lightning.
Yeah, we're definitely not in
No.
that. That's definitely not in our coverage area. And again, guys, we appreciate the information, but
Somebody
again,
said it was hailing in Compton off of 103. So
yeah, and that is possible. That's where that little cell is that we're tracking. Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, it does show some little pockets of small hail that's popped up on a couple of the radar updates here. Let me switch that over to Springfield. Might be able to get a better look at it. Yeah. Yeah, one little pocket right there, and this happened to be where I guess our viewer is at.
So Gamaliel has a ton of lightning, and it's raining like a hurricane.
All right, we'll run back up there and take a look at them. I just did a little update on that area.
Yeah,
but
that's
we'll go
where
back
that
and
dark
double-check
red
them.
spot was at.
Yeah, definitely. Just little bitty pockets of light hail there with there around the Compton area, northwest Newton County. Actually, we just got a brand new lightning strike up.
Can you run the
Just popped up there.
Give me our DL number, please.
Gamaliel is in northern Baxter County, Brandon. So
Yeah, 13.6 miles on the last lightning strike from the concert. And looking up here, yeah, up here around Gamaliel, they're getting a lot of lightning in that little cell as it's moving over here into Fulton County. They're northwest of Viola, so thank you for that update. 0% tornado probability. It shows a hail probability of about 2% and 16% on the
New
wind.
mesoscale discussion.
Let's see, where's that going to be at? Okay, that's all the way up in Illinois and Missouri. And we can put that in motion, give you guys up there. We'll give a little idea of kind of the track of that storm. Oh, I guess somebody should have said something. I'm sitting here just talking up a storm.
I haven't been looking up
and our viewers are looking at our coverage map.
Yeah,
yeah, it just switched over.
Yeah.
You were good.
Go.
Yep, there we go. All right, guys, here's Gamaliel. There is quite a bit of lightning strikes there. We have them storms tracking there off to the east, northeast there a little bit of small hail and lightning, maybe like a little pea-sized hail is what the radar's picking up. Nothing major right now. Matter of fact, the last update, it's really died down. Not seeing any rotation in that storm up there. Like I said, it's showing a 0% probability of anything rotating up there right now. Could still be getting a few gusty winds with it. I do believe How much longer is this going to be running for? So another 10 minutes on that special weather statement for all of you guys up there around Gamaliel and Bakersfield. And then, of course, we've got South Newton County. This storm is moved to your south now. We are seeing a little bit of cell activity here around the Leslie area. Welcome home there in South Searcy County. Let's go ahead and put this in motion, get an idea on the track. So some of these rain activities, a little bit of this lightning and some brief gusty winds there could be moving into parts of Stone County, Arkansas here in the next little bit. Just a couple little small cells there in Madison County, one there around St. Paul looks like. A little bit of lightning over here around Buckeye, Wesley, and Goshen here in West Madison County, Eastern Washington County. And of course, here around Kyle's Landing, George, and Compton here in Northwest Newton County. Still got that small cell there. We did get a report of this small hail there falling out of that, about pea size, and definitely getting maybe some small wind gusts and some lightning strikes out of it right now. This little cell right here is what's responsible for the concert delays. If it would stop throwing up the lightning strikes, they could get that concert going. Let's check the latest update here.
Cody Lynn said she moved to Yaleville a couple of years ago. You guys have made my severe weather anxiety so much easier to manage. Thank you all for what you do.
Well, we appreciate your trust. We love jumping on here and hanging out with you guys. Like I said, I know it can be a little boring. Like right now, we're not getting a whole lot of information coming in. I know sometimes we can get overwhelmed when we got too much information coming in. But
Scotty Wolford said he uploaded some more videos. So
all right, we'll run over there and take a look at that. So all of these, so far, this little cell kind of drifting more south now, southeast there. Let's see here. So right now we'll put a marker and see how close that is to the venue here. So if Brian is wondering, it's over 15 miles now to the closest lightning strike at the moment.
"21 minutes ago, they're starting the concert back up." So.
Oh, they started it 20 minutes ago?
Yeah, Matt Bell just put a video back on. So Creekside Amp.
So they are back
Yeah.
to, okay. Well, then in that case, we'll just go back to our normal coverage. I didn't know if they were waiting for something or not on that.
He just put a video out 21 minutes ago, said we're open. So.
Okay. I thought you talked to Brian since then.
And when I talked to Brian,
It's been a while.
8/17. So yeah, it's been a while.
Okay, yeah. So they may have go ahead and decided it was good to go.
Which is good. Let's get it on.
Yeah, let's roll with it.
Yep.
Let's see, more videos in Franklin and Arkansas and Izard County. Jump over there and we'll share that with you guys. Submitted by Scotty Walford.
Yes.
Seeing if they can get
A little bit of lightning, maybe.
I heard a little bit of a distant rumble of thunder there. Not seeming to be getting as active of lightning videos and stuff as what we were getting a little bit earlier. So I think these storms are definitely starting to calm down. So thank you for the submissions, everybody. We really appreciate it. Still can't get over this this picture of Chuck's grandkids there watching us on the big screen. You know, I mean, sadly, it's strange. You're seeing a lot of kids, earlier kids like this. They seem to want to, like I had a little boy, probably early elementary age, come up. His eyes got real big, and he pointed, and Mom and Dad didn't recognize me, but he did because they had been watching us. Because we had some storms.
I get that to school all the time. You know, kids come up. I seen you on TV.
I seen you on TV. Oh, but seems like once they get about 14 to about 25, they just have no. I mean, the surroundings. They have no idea what's going on with storms and stuff. Oh, let's see. Where are we at here? We're right there is our entire coverage area. If you guys have ever wondered what that big green box is around southern parts of Missouri and Arkansas there, that's our official coverage area. That is where we do our thing. Over here towards Gamaliel now, 0% tornado probability, 9%, 7%. Just updated 7. So storms are dying down. So guys, what are we thinking about right now as far as a stopping point? I think we got a lot of silence going on.
I think we've reached that point.
I think we've reached that point, guys. We've had a wonderful time here hanging out with everybody. Keeping an eye on the weather with you guys. Hope the concert goes great. They're back to enjoying the concert there in Harrison, hopefully now. Our first, Storm Track 360 live stream with our new studio team member, Chuck Smith.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, appreciate you. Let tonight be an example of not what usually happens in here. Usually it is, when we start having especially tornadoes, it is extremely busy and active, and we got some really good people with emergency managers and sheriffs and county judges and fire chiefs and volunteer fire department. We got a lot of people start sending information, start submitting stuff, and when I get stuck in here by myself, it's hard to keep up with.
I try to make it, but sometimes,
he just can't do it. And that information in the chat from all of our viewers, it's probably to me one of the most important parts of our live stream, because we can tell you the hell's in the atmosphere and the light, where everything's at, but it's when it's hitting the ground, it's those confirmations that make a huge difference. So guys, any other pass alongs or any other?
Nope. I'm good.
Yep. All right. Well, I'm watching the chat here for about another 30 seconds to see if anybody's got anything. I think we have found a good stopping point. We could still have a few pop-up showers and thunderstorms, but as far as organized severe weather, obviously you guys know that we did not even get an official weather watch with yesterday's storms are today, and this was just a marginal risk. So again, that tells you guys how important it is on a marginal risk. You don't have to be a slight or a moderate. You can still get some severe weather. You can still get some damage. Also, just a reminder that this is some of the great things that we have that you can support Storm Track 360. You can sponsor and support us. Go on our website, starting at $5 a month. Businesses and individuals, you guys are the ones that help keep this possible. We do have an online store. This is what our new shirts and mugs look like. I have ordered this in white and black on both the cup and the shirt for myself, so I like to wear our stuff, kind of show people what's out there. And anytime you buy something on our online stores, and I always say check both stores because the prices can vary on our providers, but we get $5 from anything you buy. So $5, that goes towards a donation with us. Our free weather app, guys, you can customize your alerts. Everything works nationwide. Now, our live streams, we cover 16 counties, but our free weather app, it will go where you go nationwide. So if you're a truck driver or anything like that, turn on GPS mode and it will notifications work. Same thing with our severe weather. NotifyOzarks.com starts at $8.99 a year for one, and then you can go up to 5 locations and numbers. You saw that if you're watching earlier. If not, you can go back earlier in the live stream and see how the call came in within a few seconds of the warning for our studio location. So these are all just a few of the great ways, all of this, to help support Storm Track 360 and allow us to keep doing what we do for you guys. I'm not seeing anything else in the chat. So with that being said, Sean and Chuck, I guess we have reached a great stopping point, and I still don't see anything else in the chat. So I guess we will see everyone in the next live stream. Everybody be safe, stay weather aware, and we'll see you guys hopefully later than sooner. Because usually when we're on here, that's a bad thing.
Yep.
All right, guys, have a great night.
You're live and up to the minute severe weather coverage for the Arkansas and Missouri Ozarks.